Very witty, Tom. Very witty. Oh, hello,
Welcome,
friend.
everybody.
Yes, welcome. It's poker time. It's that time of year. I look forward to it, Tom. I know you do too.
Oh.
Because we get to sit and watch some of the finest Yogs play some of the finest poker here.
You'll ever see.
Yogscast. Or here or anywhere, indeed. I realized we were a little late, and for that we apologize, but we wanted to make it technical issue free this year, and that is the Yogscast guarantee.
A Yogscast guarantee.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very special game today. A series of games.
Many games.
Oh, I am very excited to see how this all goes.
I've been spending the last couple of days. Obviously, oddly enough, people get quite not anxious, not trepidatious, but anticipatory of the poker stream. They look forward to it, and in a weird way, because they know I'm going to be watching with the eyes of a hawk. Looking at their plays and studying them, they always say to me, Pigeon, I haven't done any studying or learned anything, and I haven't played since last time. I'm sorry. They get that in there nice and early.
Okay, yeah. You got to set the expectations low.
Very low.
Real low.
The thing is, I don't think they understand that I have zero expectations going in. I'm not expecting, as should none of us should be, in fact, top poker play. Many of these people have never played before, barely played before. Some of the people that played, I said, how have you done this year? And they said, in terms of learning poker, and they're like, nothing. I read an article 2 days ago, or my friend sent me a big Discord message and I couldn't read it, so I just didn't bother. That's where we're at. So going in, low expectations. But there's no Wheel Boy this year.
What?
I know. He's back in the basement. He's been out a lot lately.
You'd almost say that he's being worn out a little bit.
Yeah.
You'd almost say...
One could say that.
That maybe that throwaway joke has gone a step too far.
Yes. That may have reached the limit. Wheel Dad, I think, had some legs, but
maybe
we'll see. It's just we can't just base the entirety of every content piece we put out around Wheel Boy.
Yeah,
because it's a little much after a while. You know what I mean? Wheel Boy, we had him for one Dota game. That was 45 minutes of Wheel Boy. It's just a bit much after a while, isn't it?
Oh, imagine having to do a stream for 3 hours with him.
As Wheel Boy. Yikes! So basically, we killed Wheel Boy. And we've burned him, so you're never going to see him again. Happy Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Cheers
Happy
to that.
Christmas.
So, this whole stream, it is just poker o'clock. And what they are all fighting for today is a very generous donation from Display.
Yes, indeed. Do I hold these up at any point?
Yeah, if you want to just hold up the whole stack.
I will hold up the stack
and you can just
displays.
Slowly just go through.
And I will reveal them while you talk.
A couple of them.
You get the old man to do the heavy lifting.
I got the strong man to do the heavy lifting.
Well done.
So they've donated $50,000 to the winners table, where whoever wins the overall tournament is going to choose $20,000 to go to a charity of their choice.
Yep.
Second place gets $10,000 to go to a charity of their choice.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Crack on.
And then everyone else that takes part in the winners table. So that was one of the ones that Simon selected for
Cat titties.
Display to send to him. He was very hot for the...
Which classy bugger wanted a Matisse? And who wanted the original Batman logo?
Look, there's a real range of different stuff on Display.
For young Bond, surely, or for yourself, perhaps.
That's very cool. I would have that one.
Yes, I would have that. Absolutely.
Are you sure you weren't tempted by the cat girl?
Let me have a look at the cat titties.
Just
not a real person, so that kind of counts against it in my book.
Hang that up in your office.
No, I don't really like cats, and that's not a real person, so I'm going to say no. Pass.
That's a good pass.
Yeah. Oh, the card reader has already thrown a hissy fit.
Excellent.
This was working fine when we tested it. I am not even kidding.
Don't even worry. It's Yogscast guarantee. It's all fine.
I guaranteed no technical issues, Tom. And as anybody knows, the PFLAX guarantee genuinely is a guarantee of quality.
Well, you did give a Yogscast guarantee.
That's true.
And a Yogscast guarantee is pretty loosey-goosey.
It's true. I tell you what, I'm going to give a PFLAX guarantee. They're going to be starting in a moment.
That I think we can. We can say.
Guarantee. Look at Dav has come as any Welsh lad. So
Just some lad straight out of the valley.
Bree has come as, now I said that he looked like Ricky Gervais when he was having his pop career in the 80s.
Okay.
He's come as a kind of new romantics thing going on, or a vampire, depending on what you want. Ozzy has come as, she has a banana. Is that a monkey costume?
Is she Donkey Kong?
She could be. Lewis is Waluigi. Is that not Waluigi?
That is Waluigi. Okay.
And Xylus is just Happy Christmas Xylus, I think.
It's just a Christmas Silas. She's Monkey.
Oh,
Okay.
I see. We have a flop. It's a deuce, a 9, and an 8. We don't know what anybody's cards are, but that just adds to the intrigue.
Just adds just a little bit of excitement to what's going on. How does poker even work? I don't understand. Is it a bit like Snap?
I suppose it is, and then it is a card game, and you are looking for other cards that match your own or form a sequence with the cards that you have in your hand. And then my hand will be better than my opponent's, but not so much better that they don't think, I reckon I'm good here, and put money in. So you never want your opponents to have nothing. You want your opponents to have just less than you. That's how you win in the game of poker.
When do you untap your cards?
You untap your cards for mana in the upkeep phase.
Right, okay.
I believe. Is that correct? Is that correct Magic terminology?
Yeah.
The beginning of the upkeep phase
there
is when you untap your lands?
Does that happen in poker as well?
It should. I would like to see a Magic poker synergy where you can summon Gabnor, the god of Ace of Diamonds.
Gabnor?
Gabnor.
Instantly on board with Gabnor. Big fan. Okay, this is poker lore that I didn't understand.
Well, I didn't know how deep you wanted to go. But
Yeah,
Gabnor's got a lot of
Is there
lore.
a chance that we may accidentally summon Gabnor?
Well, fingers crossed we don't. But he is the god of the Ace of Diamonds. I suppose that we could go down that road and summon Gabnor. But for tonight, let's take it easy. They're just beginners after all.
Okay.
Silas might just call him here. Someone's got a king. Someone's got a 10. He's thinking. Is he thinking about raising it? Or is he thinking about calling? He's raised it. He's raised it to 500. And Bree has called. Let's have a look, gentlemen.
Okay.
I reckon someone's got king 10 and someone's got king jack. 9, 10, 6, 7.
Oh. So it goes to Xylus? With the pair of 10s?
Why was I even trying to commentate like this was real poker, Tom? Why was I giving them any credit for any hands at all? Bree had nothing. He bluff called, the classic bluff call.
He had
it's
a
a Yogscast
pair
poker
of
classic.
7s, right?
Only on the end.
Well,
So he's calling with 6, 7. Nothing is coming. And then he hits his 7. Miracle 7 on the end gives him 4th pair, I think.
oh. So who do you think is who's your money on in this starting team?
I hate to say it because I know what he'll think of me, but I would say Lewis Brindley, but my money might be on young Dav.
Really?
He's just got the heart of cards, Pity, in the heart of the cards.
That's
He does love it.
Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
But that is also a card game.
Is it called the heart of the cards?
No, that's what they say.
Oh, really? Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Heart of the cards. Okay.
You're
I see that's a reference I can imagine Dav making.
He is younger.
So my mates were telling me about Yu-Gi-Oh! It sounds insane.
There's a card where it's like a giant dude who has a dragon for a dick, and I'm not even joking. That is literally one of the cards.
This is a game for children.
Yep.
Okay.
But it's, cartoon dragon for a dick.
Oh, sure. Like all anime.
So that's fine.
Don't worry, parents.
It's fine. Zork.
Zork?
His name? Look, I'll show you on this side thing, and I'll let you see if you think this is appropriate for kids. Here you go. It's Zork.
Zork Necrophades.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. That is something. That is something. Get it off my monitor. He's Hollywooding, but he's going to do it. He's going to go all in. Bree is going to be your first exit from the tournament here, I believe.
Oh. Do you think?
I mean, Xylus has whiffed. He hasn't hit anything. And he's going to put Bree on like a small pair or something, and he's going to think, God, you've got a 2, haven't you? And now I'm drawing. But he's going to call. He's going to call. He's going to look him up. He should. It's not for much. The pot is like 14. The pot is 1,500. So even if Xylus folds, I think he still wins some money, I think. I don't know why. It said the split there. That was a bit of an odd one. I don't see how it's a split pot. Let's have a look. Turn him over. It is not looking pretty. It's a 9 and a 10 versus a king and a queen. Bree needs a 9 or a 10 to win. And there's a king has just come out. So GG. Bree is going home.
There's no way that Bree can win.
Absolutely the worst poker at the table yet played. So Duncan will be following him soon.
Okay, well, he maybe has set a new speedrunner's record at leaving the table of poker.
Any percentage lose, get out. Yeah, that was like hand 4, hand 5, maybe hand 7. But I don't think we were into double digits for hands yet. So very, very poor from Bree.
Okay.
Disappointed. Got all dressed up for Nout.
Wow.
On your bike, son.
So
Duncan's going to go to town here with King 10. But Xylus is waiting with Ace King. And Lewis has Ace Jack. Ooh.
This sounds amazing. This feels like they are going to be clashing into each other like rams in rutting season.
Just picture that. Imagine the smell, the musk,
Oh.
the odor of rams in rutting season, cracking heads.
And that is just a fraction of the smell that is currently coming out of that room. I'm not sure when Duncan last watched that onesie, but
Snorlax, as a character, doesn't strike me as a laundry doer.
no.
He's too busy snoozing. Bree, grab a chair, slide it in here, and be prepared to defend yourself.
I've got no defense. Well, I've got one defense.
No, right the way over here.
Do you have a fun time?
Not really. I feel like I've massively let down, well, November, because I was going to champion them. But I've left OC in charge of that at the very least. So
Amazing.
With her really early flush, that she can like just take that home and then get into the final table and take some money back from November.
Very.
That is the only shining diamond in what was a terrible, awful series of events.
Well, you're owning it, and I admire that. You're not trying to say, well, this, that, and the other, and I was trying to make a move.
I had no right to be in that hand with Xylus. I maybe, like Lewis is right, I could have bullied him off it. And then...
I don't know, it is Xylus, and he is pig-headed when it comes to poker. The man
he is a bit.
clings on like a terrier to a mouse's tail.
Yeah, and then for the second hand, the only thing I had is that the 9 of diamonds came up again, and I felt like I just had to play it all the way through.
Wow.
And if it wasn't for that king, it would have worked because of the last 9.
It was very close.
But I mean...
Yeah. Well,
it was a
you played
blow.
poorly and you are our first Exeter. But fear not, we thank you for your time and for your effort.
Thank you.
Can we also just reveal the
Total absence of shirt. It's
like,
just
the
flesh.
Secret of...
It's not a real shirt.
It's not a real shirt.
It's not a
It's a
real
bib.
He actually lost the shirt off his back. That's how brutal.
That's how poker wins every now and then.
My favorite part. Thank you so very much, Bree.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Adieu.
Until next time. Until next
Adieu.
year.
At the moment,
He's
Duncan is sitting pretty. He just needs to dodge an ace or a jack. Or a 9, because if the 9 comes down, it'll give them both the straight, and they'll split the pot.
Oh, it's an ace. Xylus gets his pair.
Xylus gets there in the end.
Is out.
Yeah. He's going to bet. Ozzy can't look this up. Don't call. Please don't call. Please don't call. Ozzy.
Xylus does the bet. OC must know she doesn't have anything here.
Fold.
Oh,
She folds, thank God.
look at that shrewd player.
Duncan was good until the river. Shows his little 5s.
Oh.
And he got there on the river. Brutal. So yes, I believe that young Dav will be our next Exeter. Young
Look
Snorlax.
at this
Hello,
young,
God.
sweet young boy.
I'm honestly glad because fucking hell is this thing hot. I'm dying in
Don't
here.
let you stink out in here.
Oh, that's
The Snorlax musk.
the Rams in rutting.
We'll have a female Snorlax running in here any second.
Oh, I can keep going.
So
There's
that
a
did
lot
not
more
go
buttons
well.
here.
You got rivered there, but
I did get rivered.
there was a hand prior. You lost a lot of chips.
I had to go for the straight flush.
Okay.
I had to do it. Because if it come up, it would have been fucking amazing.
I see.
And I had an open end of straight flush, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. And it didn't come up, and I lost some with chips. And that's
Indeed.
how it goes. But
That
if it
is
had come
indeed-
up, imagine how cool that would have been.
It would have
would've
been
been
cool,
cool.
but that's why people don't chase those because, of course,
I
it
know,
rarely
but
does.
this is a fun, quick game, and I
Is it?
thought, why not?
I've got 5 more
I
hours.
thought,
of this,
why
Duncan,
not?
And now,
I respect that.
Yeah.
and now
thank you.
I've yet to see a play that really makes me happy. Oh,
I feel like OC has played very, very solidly so far.
yeah, she's played solidly. She flopped a flush and made money off it.
Which is good. And she has folded out of hands that she
True.
did not need to be part of.
It's a truism.
Which a lot of people, they don't.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. Yeah. So I just played for fun. Fuck it.
I think you did great.
And now I don't have to come back at like 9 o'clock.
Indeed. Now you get to go.
It's so true.
In that regard, well played, sir. Well played.
Just get out as soon as you can.
All right.
Just,
I'm gonna go and get out of this fucking sweat machine.
All right, but
amazing.
Thanks, guys.
I think Dav's making some big plays.
He has a 6 and an ace versus a pair of 7s on Xylus. Unless he gets that ace.
Or a 3.
The 3 would get him a straight.
He's all in for 500, and Xylus has called.
Okay.
Oh,
Threes.
Dav.
3s or aces. But anything can happen.
He needs
in
an
poker.
ace or a 3. It's an 8.
It's close.
He is
but-
out. Dav is out. I said he'd be going out next, and I was correct.
Oh,
The young
yeah.
man
Oh,
from...
sweet.
He is from Cardiff, isn't he?
He's from Wales.
He is from Wales. Interesting. Pob e Quim, or whatever it is they say.
Hobby Quinn. Kapla. Yes. Yes. I too speak the language.
Look at Mike's serious little face, by the way.
Oh, doesn't look like fucking good dressed like that. I just want to take him home. Have him just set up a little bar and have him just in the corner. I want him just cleaning mugs and just be able to come over and just have a chat with him.
He'd be like, how was your day, Tom, while he's cleaning the mug?
And I'll just be like, oh, I can't tell you about it.
Well, you know you can always tell me anything. Can I get you a drink?
Oh yeah,
It's just me cleaning a mug. But
give me a strong one.
get you a strong one. All right, right we are.
And just
I come to return this.
you came to return this.
Yeah.
If
You
you
gotta
could
put the
a
microphone
headset
on.
and wheel a chair in.
Hello, everyone.
You've come as a youth,
I thought
What?
it's just how you normally dress.
Yeah, what do you mean?
a road man.
I didn't realise it was fancy dress, to be honest. So
You're looking very lovely.
I'm techno boy. I was going to be doing that, but I was too into the game.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
thought
could
you were
tell
out.
you were really into it from how well you played.
Right. Well, I got shit. Got shit cards. I did.
Chat. If anyone can remember what I said, Dav will come in and say, "I got shit cards."
I did
knew
get
it.
shit cards, though. I did. They were all shit. I got the decent ones I got then. I could have been a bit braver, but you know what? I'm going to a rave after this, you know. So,
Nice.
how are you? Having a delightful time?
It's been great.
Do you want me to
All
bring-
the better for seeing you.
Oh, do you want me to bring the bubbly in? It's been chilling in the fridge.
How about if Lewis gets knocked out, we have a celebratory prosecco?
That sounds mean, but yes, we will celebrate.
Well, look at him. He's riveted. Look at him.
He is
He-
super enthused.
That's the face of someone who wants to make it to the final, isn't it? Ozzy's moustache as well. You have to have a little feel of it. It feels amazing.
Really?
Don't like fake mustaches, but I will.
How do you
Yeah.
know it's fake?
Oh, that's a good point.
It's November.
I'll
isn't it?
ask her.
She could have just prevalent hormones.
Women love that. Is that a real mustache? So you won this last year.
Well, you didn't give it to me. There's a clip of it, and it's like, shit, okay, see you later, everyone. It's like, shit, we didn't give Dav the trophy. Oh, well done, Dav. We'll give it to him later.
That doesn't sound like it.
That's what happened. And then
We
we
were probably drunk.
yeah, you were. And then we did a weird ceremony where you gave me the trophy, and you're doing like almost like
Oh, I
robot.
remember that, actually,
Yeah. And I drank some milk. I drank 2 litres of milk. Because remember, I was a fireman who drank milk. It was a dumb
Yes,
gag.
no, that was a weird gimmick. I never fully understood it because you were like, Pigeon firemen, they drink milk. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I was going to come as a milkman, but I don't know. I don't have drinking
I
no
have
milk.
no memory of this whatsoever.
I'm not surprised.
That's a year ago.
Well, I hope you enjoy. I hope you have a great time.
Thank you,
Thank you
Dav.
so much for taking part. You're amazing.
Thank you.
And thank you for all you do.
All
you.
you do.
Yeah.
Without you.
You're our best boy.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
love you.
The Prosecco's in the fridge, if you want.
Amazing. Thank you so very much.
Bless you, young Dav.
Oh.
Young Davford. Young Davy Davlington.
Just what a great boy.
Love him.
Just what a great boy.
He's not like...
I can't really do a Dutch accent.
It is quite tricky. I can only do my friend Shiva, and she's like, she goes, oh, brilliant! I had a 10 and a 2, like that. That's how she would talk.
Okay.
So it's quite interesting. Oh, do you know the only word you need to know in Swedish?
Slut,
It's not slut.
which is
It's a good one. I think it means exit.
end or
Exit. Yeah, exit. Yoha.
Yoho.
Yoha. And you can say it in a bunch of different ways. You can say, so you could be telling me something. I'll be like, yoha, yoha.
Yoho.
It's like, mm-hmm. Or you could tell me something surprising, and I'll be like, yoha. Like,
I've never heard this before.
yeah. I could say it as in sort of, like, no, this was not Rythian. This was not Rythian. I'll tell you who taught me this. Any Swedes in chat, I believe I'm correct.
Yoho.
You could have a whole conversation with someone, yoha, like that. Like, come on. Like,
Is it a bit like saying like, uh-huh?
It is like that, but it can be used and stretched and used in so many different ways. It's a wonderful word. Yoho. Why is Lewis sad? I think he just won.
Did he win? Or
Yes,
did
he
lose?
did. The chips are going towards him.
Oh, because did he want to leave?
I think he may have. I think he thought he'd been defeated, but then he hadn't.
Yoho. I like it, puss. Puss puss.
What's that?
It means kiss.
Oh,
But you just say, puss puss,
Puss, puss.
to someone as you leave.
Yoho. They also say, hi, hi.
Hi hi.
Hey, hey, hey. I was in a McDonald's
Yeah,
one
is that a
time,
thing?
and the lady behind the counter went, hey, 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 can I take your
That's-
order? And I was like, enough with the hey.
That's a lot of haze. Hey hey.
Hey, hey. Is it for damped or for fen is the other thing she says.
Fen.
Which-
Isn't fen
It's
a
like
bad
it's like
swear
saying
word?
for fuck's sake. For fen. She says it all the time.
That's a bad swear.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I'm pretty sure that's a bad swear. This is a family-friendly stream. We don't do a bad swear on here. Think of the children watching.
Fan means fuck. It's like saying for fuck's sake, isn't it? Ah, for fen. Anyway.
But what about all the Swedish children, the little kinder?
The little Swedish, the Danish children. Mama, why did the bad men say for fen? Tom, you're literally the best. Willboy is a twat.
Oh my God. Oh, no name provided.
No name
Love
provided.
you.
You're on the
Absolutely.
team.
You're a good person.
Yeah, we've seen Lid's outfit. She looks fabulous this year. She might just dazzle the opposition. Dorak.
Not with her skills though.
Greetings from Denmark. What Display have done, they have kindly aided us in our quest to deliver the worst poker ever seen by humanity to as many people as possible. So thank you. That's 20k goes to the winner's charity, 10k to the second place charity, 5k to third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So you make the final table, your charity's getting a big chunk of change.
You're a charity of your choice, courtesy of Display.
And it is a donation
It's a
that they are making.
donation.
This is not a sponsorship. They have donoed up to support the Jingle Jam. Apologies. We are just not very good at reading.
Idiots.
We are fools.
They pay us to lead, not to read. OC with a 9 and 6. Lewis with a 5-10.
That's
and
called the
Silas-
Saturday night,
The
the 6 and the 9.
Oh, why?
Because the 9th of June every year is a Saturday. Every year without fail. That's the only reason.
That can't be. That can't be true.
It's true.
Okay. Okay. I see some doubts in chat.
Stop pressing X. I think Lewis wants to go home. He's betting a lot. Those chips did not cross the line, so
Are they?
he's stolen this. Well, so he only needs to get this bluff past one person. And that one person is Ozzy, because...
And OC
it is Xylus, because, of course, Ozzy has revealed that she has dog shit, because she tried to fold when she could have just checked. It's a classic play.
Lewis has gone all in.
I think he has gone all in.
Okay.
And he's saying, call me. And he's doing Waluigi noises. Okay.
OC has a pair of 9s now.
Oh! She hit a miracle 9.
She got the pair of 9s.
Lewis needs a 10.
And the
then a
queen
10
came
only.
out. OC takes it.
Bam, she just doubled up. What a gambler.
So, okay. Do you think OC is actually a card shark? And that, like, oh, I'm going to fold. And then them reminding her that she didn't need to. It was all mind games.
Well, if she'd had a hand, Tom, I would say yes.
She's actually Moriarty pulling the strings.
It is a great angle shoot. That's what they call that kind of play, which is within the rules, but which is unseemly. What is the nickname for this hand, Tom?
Pair of Kings.
Cowboys.
Brokeback Mountain.
Cowboys. Yeah, Brokeback Mountain. That's it now. It's Cowboys.
Keep it out there, you Kings.
We could be down to 2. What?
It's the 2 fucking cowboy emotes just really fucking tickled me.
They're so goofy
They're
looking.
just so goofy.
Oh, that is quads for Xylus.
Double
He has made
Brokeback
quads.
Mountains.
That's the double Brokeback. That's the Brokeback orgy right there.
Can we get 4 cowboys in chat? Anybody? There we
4
go.
cowboys. Let's go.
Let's
Xylus
see.
didn't need quads, but he got there, baby. That's how it
Holy
goes.
shit, that's a lot of cowboys.
That is a lot of cowboys. That's the real Saturday night right there. 4 cowboys. Just having fun.
We are joined by the most fabulous
Most
Waluigi.
third placey Lewis Brindley.
Hard table.
Hard table.
It's the first time I've not made the final table in a while.
How was your outfit? Was it hot in there?
It's all right. It's all right. What am I supposed to say? I'm mad. I'll get my revenge one day on those chuckle fucks. What am I supposed to say?
That's very,
say?
very Nintendo, I feel.
I think so.
Nintendo loves the term chuckle fuck.
Tossing
They
it around.
throw that
Willy-nilly.
around
It's in
all
every
the
game.
time.
Zelda, Mario.
No, I don't think you can be touching that.
Yeah, no.
Oh, we can't have that sully.
Indeed. I should keep it
It's out of my
safely.
reach again.
Very good. But did you have fun?
Yes. It's really fun. Xylus is fun. Ozzy's fun. Bree's fun. Duncan's, Daft's fun. You guys are quite fun.
Quite fun.
It's been a fantastic
It's like
interview.
saying my dad's fun, isn't it? It's like, makes your dad fun. On
Did you
occasion.
enjoy yourself?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I said that. Yeah, I liked it. It was nice.
That's great.
What do you want? What do you want from me?
Some human emotion.
Fucking
hype.
hell! All right, fine. Look, I feel like I was robbed.
Oh,
There
okay,
we
now
go.
This is the
That's what I
journalism
want.
that we're
The
trying
juice.
to do.
Oh, look at the new stuff. I shouldn't interfere with these guys.
We're going
was
to
robbed.
these
I was
these new
robbed.
heroes. All right, thank you, Waluigi.
Thank you.
I'll get those guys next time.
I want to say it's in one of those kind of boring ass places.
I have no idea. U.S. geography.
Cincinnati. It's kind of got the name. I would say sounds like a Native American name, like Milwaukee, Cincinnati.
Oh, okay.
It's not an Anglified or a French or a Spanish name. It sounds more like a Native American name.
Right.
Because there are a lot of places like named like that. Is Albuquerque? Is that a Native American name for somewhere? Chat, let us know. It might not be. Maybe Cincinnati means something. I don't know. But
It's
I'm saying it sounds like it. So
Roman
I'm going to
name.
say north-ish. I'm going to say.
Roman.
Why have we buffed? Oh, so I see. Mr. Cock is out.
Mr. Cock is out.
Yeah. Mr. Cock has not. Mr. Cock is not out. I don't mean it in that fashion. Well, Mr. Cock is out.
Yeah, don't
His name is Mr. Cock,
save
and he
that
is
for
out
later.
of this hand.
I've only just started drinking.
I know, I'm sorry,
not ready
Tom.
for Mr. Cock to be out yet.
Although we did say that as soon as Lewis Brindley of the Yogscast was knocked out, that we would celebrate with some Prosecco. So
That is
perhaps
true.
if someone in the office, if I do this, Prosecco will manifest before us like one of the many miracles or signs.
Can hopefully I'd like Mike to deliver it.
I would also love Mike to deliver it just because I want to give Mike a little hug. I love Mike.
Little hug. I just want to see him, all dressed up. Oh,
It's much appreciated. Oh, we got Lewis Brindley himself
Lewis
to bring us
Brindley.
the bubbly we're celebrating his demise
of
with.
the Yogscast.
You can get cat tits. You can get Empire Strikes
You
Back.
can get cat
You
tits.
can get Batman.
Thank you very much, Lewis Brindley.
You can get this Matisse painting that I have upside down of goldfish. Ow! Fucking hit myself with the face with the display. I almost chipped a
how you're
tooth.
supposed to use them.
That's my bad. I
that
felt
is one
my
of-
teeth clank.
That is one of the things that you can do. Amateur dentistry.
Yeah,
don't
you
just
could
have to
just
go on your wall.
bang, sock yourself in the face with a fucking disc plate.
It's a great shout out. Okay. You're doing so good.
Thank you.
So, who do you think is going to be winning in this round? Where we had a table of champions in the last game, we now have. Okay, you're all right.
I'm okay.
Do you
Thanks
need
for
some
asking.
delicious prosecco?
I think that might help. Give myself a little bit of a fat lip with a display. Pow! Right in the kisser.
Okay, I'm gonna arc this away from you.
A lot of P-Flax haters out there clipping that and fucking jerking off to it all
Be
night.
a P-Flax hater. God, just.
Half the world.
Well, you know what? If half the world then loves you.
No,
right?
half the world is indifferent. The other half hates me. That's how it goes.
Oh.
There might be a tiny nubbin of people, a nipple on the world of people. Thought that was one of my many assassins come to do me in, finally.
One of the.
Firing displays at me, my one weakness.
Straight to the teeth. I'm just wheeled out to be the Watson to your Sherlock Holmes.
Well, that's generous of you. Cheers, sir. And
Yeah,
thank
okay.
you.
Maybe I'm.
Merry Christmas.
Who's the who's Sherlock Holmes' housekeeper? Maybe that's who I'd be.
No, I would say.
The one who shouts at you, "Stop doing cocaine, Mr. Holmes!"
What? It's opium. How dare you? It's opium. Equal
to Frankenstein. That sounds
That's
even better.
meaner.
No, I would take that role.
Master
Pigeon! Master Pigeon!
I have your Prosecco.
How does poker work?
Which cards are the good ones?
Love that.
Paul to my Barry Chuckle. Neither of them
Okay.
was the lead brother in the Chuckle Brothers, were they?
So, what do you think of the players who are taking part?
Oh, they're all lovely.
But in terms of hard poker skills.
Ah, yes. So Mousy is one of those, I don't know what I'm doing. She says that and then wins. She likes to present herself as, I don't know what I'm doing, and then casually, effortlessly, almost as if it was willed by God himself, wins. So she has been smart enough to give for herself a name like Cincinnati Slim, which implies a famous poker player. But so she will give you the I don't know what I'm doing, guys, but I guarantee you, first of all, Xylus loves to win at the poker. I bet he's been couching it. They got to fly over, flights back, coach, books, all this kind of stuff. So I think she's a dark horse.
Okay.
A dark horse with fair hair and fair skin. But dark horse she remains.
Wow.
Rabs has the air of a businessman.
Rabs looks great.
He does. He looks like a businessman who owns a chain of successful fish restaurants.
That's exactly
And he's come in
the way
here. That's
the
it.
way that I see him.
And he's coming here to spend some money. It doesn't matter. I can afford that. I've got loads of money.
Oh, he had good oyster season this year.
Oh, the oysters are biting. Throw a line out. You'll be lucky not to come back with an oyster. It's so
1,000
many.
oysters a swing.
Harry is a drug dealer that they met on the way in, and he's just popped
He
in.
does look like, someone that the house has provided to just be there to help keep people, nicely refreshed.
He's got some packet knocking about, that's for sure. Thursday, I can't remember this lady's name. I met her earlier in the week. Alex! Thank you, Chad. It's Alex. It's all right. It's Alex. She's very nice. She did a game show that we were on. And the main issue was that it was hosted by her, who's a good host, and then the guy who normally does the tech stuff. And he didn't, he kind of was a little nervous, but it worked out. It was fun. But the other issue was the two contestants was Ozzy and Boof, and it was a how well do you know each other competition. And the other pairing was me and Daltos. And I don't really know Daltos, and he doesn't really know me. So it didn't really work out in that regard. It was like, what is Pyrion afraid of? And he was like, spiders? Like, we've spoken a handful of times.
Displates to the teeth.
Displates to the face. It looks a little, I think I caught myself quite a meaty wallop.
Are you okay? Do you want me to kiss it better?
I would love a kiss better, but not from you, from Harry.
Oh.
My secret crush.
What's
Secret
Pyrion's
Memoir.
secret crush? Now I know that.
There you
If
go.
we had to do the the Mr. and Mrs.
Now, can Cincinnati Slim get away from fifth pair? The tension is high.
Surely she wouldn't. She wouldn't bet into this.
She is very bad at poker, Tom. She's never played this
She
before.
wouldn't bet into it.
My dark horse, don't let me down. Don't do it, Mousy, no!
She's not going to. She's surely not going to. She's just looking at her chips and being like, I want to keep these for later.
She's called for 1,000. She's got
And kept 75.
Mr. Cock gets to turn over his cards. He's got a king and a 4. She has a pair of 6s. My dark horse has been defeated down to 75 chips.
Wow.
That's the blinds. So,
Mr. Cock. Is there anything that she can pull?
a jack. A jack and a jack only.
Because then she'd have an
A
8,
straight.
9, 10 jack queen.
Is it going to be a jack? It's a 5. She's
Is-
out.
Just tell us what the heck happened.
I don't know what the fuck I'm
Bring the
doing.
mic a little, just a,
I have no clue what I'm doing. I don't know what happened because I have no idea.
You got to play some cards?
I'll be honest, I'm quite relieved it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of
In
stress
previous years, you
relieved.
told me you had no idea what you're doing, and you have done very well.
Yeah,
And
well,
with the Dota, you said you don't know what you're doing, and you won the game almost single-handedly for your team, Mousy.
I
You
don't
were
know what
my
to tell
dark
you.
horse. I said that she plays the I don't know what I'm doing card and then dominates her opponents, but this time you really didn't know
I
what
was
you were
up
doing.
against a cock.
Mr. Cock.
That's Mr. Cock.
That's Mr. Cock. Mr. Cock is
I don't know
still
what
in.
to say.
We're saying we don't want to see Mr. Cock out for various reasons.
Yeah.
How intimidating is it to play against a literal chicken in a bomber jacket?
Well, you literally can't read him
That's true.
at all. He can't even see his cards or his chips.
He
He has
looks
no
divided,
idea.
so-
He has no idea what he's
Looks
betting.
pretty chill.
He genuinely has no clue what he's betting. He's just grabbing chips and putting them in.
And is seemingly doing pretty well out of it.
Mr. Cock is dominating.
Well,
So did you have fun? I know it was
I
a speedrun
did.
exit, but
I did have fun. I wish I could have stayed in a little bit longer just to see if I remembered how to do anything.
next time
But-
you'll get him.
I only learn poker once a year, and it's the day of the poker. So
Twas ever thus for the Yogs poker. Thank you, Mousy. Commiserations.
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
You're a wonderful competitor, and better luck next time.
Well played. Well met.
Wait, people have already figured out who Mr. Cock is. Yes, it is Joe.
You can see his face.
Okay, yeah, you
You
can.
can see his little face down there.
I had to tie up his hood. It's such a stupid outfit. He said to me, Pigeon, I will be unrecognizable. And then I had to help him with his costume. I found a watch I wanted. You push a button and it has letters on the face. It's all different letters on the face. And when you hold down the button, it just lights up the letters you need and it'll tell you it's 9:15.
I've seen those.
Yeah, and I thought, do I want that or is it a bit fucking, fuck off? All right.
To me, I'd say it is.
It is a
Who
bit,
the fuck
isn't it?
uses a watch these days?
So I had a Fitbit for a while when I was having me heart trouble a couple of years ago, and after a while, that is a lot more useful than. Hold on. Yes, it's 7:23.
Yeah, but that's a bit like me being like, okay, what time is it? Or
That's how it is for me. That was me reaching down.
7:23.
Hold on.
If you really kind of
Right,
fucking.
but this is with you all the time. Bam. What time is it?
Yeah, but what happens if you're holding a drink in that hand? You're like,
You make a
7:23.
good point.
7:23.
All right. What if I have my phone in my left pocket and I'm holding a drink in that hand?
Fuck. He's the classic left pocket argument, which instantly destroys my entire case. I was not ready. I was not ready for you to use the left pocket as an argument. Kirsty was pretending that she didn't know how to play. But I guess when you have 3 of a kind, anyone can be good at poker.
Very good, Tom. 3 of a kind, not a set. Very good. Set is when you have a pair in your hand and you find the third on the board. 3 of a kind is, of course, when there are 2 out there and you have 1 in your hand. So well done. Good poker term. That's why you used it, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Master. I have no idea.
Master, what's the difference between a set and a 3 of a kind? Harry looks very serious, doesn't he?
He's a serious boy. Look at that. Look, he just every time he looks at his cards, he's hoping like, are these 2 fresh new Mr. Mime cards that I could be picking up?
And they're not.
Oh no, they're not. There's
the Jack. Harry has made a straight 9-10 Jack Queen King. No, sorry, he has not. I'm misreading the board and what's happening. He's still just got a pocket kings. That's also a 6, not a 9.
And that's a Rabs. Not Harry. Harry folded.
And that's Rabs, indeed. So Rabs has the best hand. He has he has kings now, and she has pocket kings.
Master, are you okay?
Sorry. Silence, Igor! It's actually Igor. Sorry.
It's pronounced Eagle, Master.
I got a little flustered there for a moment.
It's okay.
Sorry, I am 46. Once I turn 47, all bets are off. It's all going wrong.
That's good. Well done.
Well done, sir, on surviving that long.
You're doing great.
In this weather, I'll tell you what. Whew. Was anything correct then? No, it was just a stream of incorrect gibberish.
But it was fun.
In a way, that's an achievement in itself.
Yeah, it's like that. What's that thing? That it's harder to play the piano wrong when you know it so well than
Les
it
Dawson.
is to.
Yeah, Les Dawson was famous for playing it just one off.
And that's what you were doing, because that only someone who knows it as well as you could even be so close, but just a little bit wrong.
It's a brilliant little bit from me there.
I
Comedy
loved
bit.
it. I'm so glad that we spent hours rehearsing that before the stream. 'Cause I think it really landed well.
Yeah, we do a lot of preparation for this stream.
This whole thing is scripted.
Even the cards,
Even the cards.
which we just wanted to get Lewis knocked out this year. You've never played in one of these, but I seem to remember we played.
I have no idea how to play poker.
But we
at
did
all.
play once, didn't we?
You might call it playing, but you know.
I think you beat me.
Yeah. In the way that, like a young child beats a grown up at Snakes and Ladders. I don't think.
You beat me. You did draw out, man. I think it was on the turn of the river. You had a miracle card, but it happened. I remember. So that's poker, baby.
I think you are very kind and humored me very nicely.
No, I was trying my best. Harry has. He's winning. And
Oh my God! Wait, he's got
a flush. He's got a flush with the deuce.
Wait, no, but Mr. Cock.
Mr. Cock has made a
queen
bigger
high
flush. Sucks teeth in. Barry boy is out.
Ruh-roh.
Big whoopsie.
That is a big whoopsie.
Oh dear. We'll get our beloved young Barry, supple, young, delicious, tasty, unsweaty.
Those are a few too many words to be
Barry
using in
boy.
that sentence.
I don't think so.
Supple and delicious and tasty and not sweaty. Like, if you
wonderful
put all
Barry.
of those together at once,
I did.
yeah, it's
It's too much?
I'm not going to say too much. I'm just going to say a lot.
Oh, it's a lot. Okay. No, I'll give you that.
is a
Grab a
lot.
headset, young man.
We all good?
So good. Come and shimmy on in.
Oh,
and
sorry.
Give it the crab shimmy.
There we go.
Hang on out with us. How are you doing?
Yeah, all right, mate. It's so I was just thinking last year I had to play next to Mango just as the Grinch painted
Oh,
green.
God, that was
And
disturbing.
then this year I had to play next to Mr. Cock. And it's just like, fuck my life.
I'm kind of loving Mr. Cock right
What,
now.
I like Mr.
what you don't quite see on camera is his face is just like face down against the table. So he's basically, and every time he turns to me, he just basically like stares into my crotch.
Wow.
It's awful. It's great.
Poor Joe, his back must be killing him. I think he's resting his head on there because he's tired.
I got him a cushion for his knees because
Oh, good
he's
on
on his
you.
knees.
Who's Joe? We're
sorry, I mean
we're
Mr.
watching
Cock.
Mr. Cock.
I mean, Mr. Cock.
I mean, if you've been watching how he gets his chips, period,
Look at
it's a fucking nightmare. Honestly, I'm just glad to have fucking left that room and not have to sit next to him anymore.
Old Mr. Cock.
The thing is, I just want him to win, so he has to do that again for another fucking hour and a half.
Oh,
that's
would be amazing.
That's what we
Just
really
the pure,
want.
The pure spike play.
Well, I think you might be onto something there. So yeah, all right. Well,
No, good
Harry,
boy.
you tried, but to be
It is
fair,
what it
you
is.
didn't get any cards.
I don't know. I got a single. I got a pair of threes and a pair of twos. So
I saw
good times.
You got fucked on the end there with the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
unfortunate.
feels bad.
Sad
unfortunate.
times. Anyway, have a
We
good
will
evening,
root
boys.
for you.
Thank you,
Take it
lads.
easy,
Thank you
Harry.
See you later,
very
chat.
much. Oh,
See, I'll allow Harry to have the excuse I didn't get any cards, but not Dav. Not Dav. I'm a particular man. Fussy, unpleasant, mean, spirited. But I remain, as ever,
but a heart of gold.
your servant. Yeah. Pigeon J. Flax, Esquire.
So this is
Hairdresser to the stars.
hairdresser to the stars.
Yeah, why not? I know a lot about hair.
Yeah.
I know how important it is.
What are your top 5 hair facts?
It is made from the same stuff as your nails.
Ooh.
I think that's true.
Hello.
Chat, to correct. I think it's made from the same stuff as your nails. Chat, is that right?
Would you rather be as you are now, or have a full head of hair but no fingernails?
Oh God! Oh, I'll take the. I want fingernails. I don't want to have no fingernails. What? As in, it's just flesh?
Yeah,
Am I,
it's
am I
just
in
meat.
constant pain? Like ah!
No, it's just meat nubs.
Oh no,
meat
that's
sausages.
too weird. Because you meet someone that they'd notice the lack of hair is socially acceptable. Having just meat nubs, people would be like, "What? The lad with the meat nubs?"
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Classic meat
Oh,
nubs.
meat nubs. Oh, meat nubs. Shut up. Rabs is all in. He's got Jack Deuce. He's looking for a club or a 9. Or as it turns out, a Jack. I think Kirsty's going to look him up here. She has the straight already with 9-10 Jack Queen King.
King high straight.
Rabs is drawing for a split. There is a
no.
club. Did he have 2 clubs? He did. He made the flush. Rabs survives.
Wow. Rabsy.
Mr. Cock has nothing.
Mr. Cock, nothing, and
Please tell me that they've noticed.
Kirsty has just paid a whole load of money.
They're applauding him. They're applauding him.
A whole load of money to Rabs.
Yes, well done.
Rabs to riches, baby.
Rabs to Riches. I like that. Can we
what-
change his name to Rabs to Riches,
Rabs
please?
to riches. He's coming back.
I said to come back. I'm never beaten. I don't know when I'm beaten. I've never lost a bet in my life. I bet that a chain of fish restaurants to be successful, even say far from the sea as Glasgow, which is not.
Well, you know.
sea. And I was right. The people came for the fish, but they stayed for the fish.
That's just love. Love the rich backstory.
There's no fish in the Clyde. I fished them all out.
Oh,
Put them in my restaurant. My restaurant. What is the difference between a restaurant and a bistro? Or, dare I say it, a brasserie?
one's underwear. And
The brasserie. Excuse me, my good man. Do you know the way to a bistro or a brasserie? Not a restaurant, not a cafe, not a restaurant, not a cafe. A brasserie. A bistro at a pinch, a bistro, but preferably a brasserie.
I don't know.
Excuse me, yes, you there, common fellow. I'm looking for a brasserie, not a bistro.
Wait, is this a bit? Am I supposed to be getting into this as well?
I need you to understand.
Okay.
On the spot, some posho has come up. Excuse me, I'm looking.
mate. Yeah, what are you talking about?
I'm looking for a brasserie.
What?
A bistro at a pinch. A bistro at a pinch. but
Bistro? What's a
brasserie.
fucking bistro, mate?
You don't know what a bistro is? What
Mate,
about?
have you got a spare quid?
Do you know what a
Mate, do you have a quid I can borrow?
A brasserie.
Can I have a go
Not
on
a
your phone?
restaurant. Not a restaurant.
I will have a go on your phone, mate. That's a nice watch. Oh wait, it says the letters.
Why
they
am I
spell
being
out-
mugged? Why is one being mugged? I'm looking for a brasserie.
Oh, you're in the wrong part of town.
I'm just saying, what's the point in calling it brasserie, bistro, restaurant? Nobody fucking knows.
All right, lads, get him. There's now 20 of us. Yeah, well, get him.
Get him.
Get him, lads.
He looks fresh.
Is that roll for initiative? We're now in combat.
We're now in combat.
We're doing role play. I'm not sure where this part was going.
No, I just want to
wasn't
know. Put on the spot by some posho. Excuse me. do you know where there's a Brazzy? You'd be like, what's the difference between a Brazzy and that restaurant over there? Slay. Oh, my kids say that all the time. Slay.
Really?
And she does little semi-dabs.
Because it's Christmas.
No, she just says it.
Like Santa's sleigh.
Slay. That's what she says. She does like a little, I don't know what this is. It's not a dab, but it's like this. She just goes like, slay. I think that has replaced the dab because you do that, everyone knows what's coming. You don't need to full dab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm a bit out of the loop on this stuff.
That's all right. Yeah. No, me neither. She also calls her elder sister bruv all the time.
Bruv.
Yeah. Don't vex me, bruv.
Okay, I respect that. I think that's funny.
She says, that is so cringe, bruv.
Is your is your
She's
daughter a drill artist?
London, isn't it?
Wow.
Stop murking me, bruv. I'll murk you, bruv. Stop mugging me off. Roadman.
Just, man. Is the sister being cringe?
Oh, inevitably. My eldest is pretty cringe. Yeah. I love her, but she does cringe things on purpose to wind up my youngest. Like, she's like me. She likes to tease people.
Okay.
And so she teases my youngest and bees cringe on purpose to sort of bait her. But she's hilarious. They're both very funny. But my eldest loves to tease her sister. That's what sisters are for, teasing each other. She also calls her an idiot a lot of the time. And I'm like,
idiot.
Let's chill with that, please.
Is idiot a bad term now? Are you allowed that?
Just calling someone an idiot. Is that bad? In my day, that was a term of endearment. You call someone an idiot. Rabs with the pocket rockets.
Rabsy.
And Kirsty with unlucky for some
sevens.
pair of sevens. Mr. Cock is all in. Are they going to check this down?
Mr. Cock all
Kirsty's going to make a bet.
Surely you just.
All right, Mr. Cock has hit a 6. A queen or a 6.
He needs something.
He needs a queen or a 6 to stay alive, and then there'll be a split pot.
Come on, Mr. Cock.
Let's see it. Give us a queen or a 6. It's a king. All right, so Rabs scoops. He takes the whole thing. Mr. Cock is out. Come on in.
Just a little closer.
Keep going.
Keep on coming.
There he
There
is.
we go. Right, Mr. Cock.
Hello.
Well played.
How are you?
Thank
How are
you.
doing?
I'm doing all right. You know, it's the first time I played poker in my life.
Wow.
You know, I was born just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I was going to say.
So, you know, I'm still learning the basics, but I think I did okay.
Oh.
I wanted to get him out. I counted out his chips.
Yeah,
But he had the balls to follow through with his big old hands.
it's unfortunate.
Hey, what can you do?
Indeed. What can you do?
Can you do, Mr. Cock?
What can you
What
do?
can you do?
Eat some grain, I guess.
Eat some grain.
Eat some
I've
grain.
heard Cock loves grain.
That's true.
That's one thing.
Well,
to
you
say.
played some excellent poker.
Thank you.
Well, that's
Yeah.
fucking weird
Yeah.
thing to say to his face.
Why?
Excellent. It's a good pun.
Yeah.
It's not insensitive.
Well, chickens aren't ashamed of eggs.
Yeah, but you're kind of making fun of.
No, I think it's just. I'm sure chickens make a lot of eggs.
I think it's honestly
I don't know.
you know, as a chicken myself, I think it's perfectly fine
Oh,
to make
shit.
Indeed.
egg-based puns to a chicken. I mean, some chickens are a bit more sensitive.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. God, I've ruined
It's
poker
fine.
night here. I'm sorry.
Well,
Mr.
How
Cox.
does it look from the outside? Who's looking strong?
I would say Kirsty and Ravs.
Kirsty's playing well.
Alex has been quiet the last few hands, so I think it's between Kirsty and Ravs. Ravs,
I
of
think
course.
Alex has just been.
I think Alex has been knocked out, and we missed it because we were talking to you, Mr. Cox. So
All right, I'm
apologies
going to
for that.
shimmy out. I'm going to stretch
Oh, you
my legs.
Yeah, go have a stretch and unwind.
Have a great time, Mr. Cock. Honestly, I'm going to say Mr. Cock is one of my favourite players we've had.
Big fan.
had so far.
Big fan.
Seen any good hands of poker lately?
Believe it or not, no.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to be like, oh, everyone so far. But you know what? People are here to see you be honest.
Look, I try to bring honesty in all I do, Tom. I hate to give people something that they know to be a fib. You know what I mean? I don't want to play games. People came to see poker commentary by someone that understands how to play poker, has worked in poker television, has been fortunate enough to be present for some of the very best players in poker history, watching them firsthand. I'm not going to dress it up and say this was the best poker I've ever seen and lie. That would be disingenuous to these players and to those. So I try to bring 100%. I try to keep it real. because of course I'm from the streets, as you can tell. So
Yeah.
I try to keep it real. Do come in.
Welcome.
Wait, did you get knocked out, Kirsty?
We
Then
don't
we
wanna
don't need to
fucking
talk to you.
That's
We,
the biggest stat.
right, we don't need to talk to you.
Don't talk to you yet.
Goodbye. We need to
Heck.
talk.
We're finished. We're done. Rabs is here.
We can't find Alex.
We
All right,
can't
can,
find
can
Alex,
you?
so
All right, no,
we-
no, quickly. We need to ask you one quick question. No. We need you to come in.
You
Just
want
quick.
me?
Yep,
Okay.
quickly put on the headset. We were talking to Mr.
Slide.
Cock. Slide in.
I'm coming.
Slide in. We missed that last hand. What happened?
I don't remember.
Okay.
And on that bombshell, we're going to take a short break. We'll be
Right.
back with the third heat after this. Don't go away. We'll be here, and you should be too. See you in a bit.
So that's why I think Worf is the most fuckable of the TNG crew.
You make a very good case.
Oh,
Hello.
So we have a fresh table for new players plus 2 new players to join
Same
them.
filthy table, Tom. Fresh players,
Fresh players.
but stinky table. It smells in that room.
They're raring to go. Very excited to see who's going to be turning up and playing today.
Let's have a look who we've got. Oh my God, the Unabomber,
Wow.
a marathon runner, or it's Salacious P. Crumb. I believe this is meant to be Salacious P. Crumb
Okay.
from Return of the Jedi. A B, Lollip, Nazi and Xylus, because of
Okay.
course Xylus is coming. Now, interesting story about Big Lids. I did a bit of research. I don't know who Question Mark is, but it might be a bit of a dark horse. So, Big Lid's there, looking fabulous, of course.
Wow.
Do you know why she's looking so fabulous, Tom?
She finally made an effort.
Well, there is that. But in addition, she murdered. This is the rumor going around. I don't want to spread this too much, but I think this is true. She murdered her billionaire husband.
What?
He was old, and she's now inherited his money and is determined to. And I quote: I overheard this when I was in the ladies' toilets. Don't ask why I was in there. I overheard. I'm going to spunk that money like there's no tomorrow. So she's come here to spunk her dead billionaire husband's money. That's what's going on. Unfortunately, she is next. Any poker fans in chat? Phil Lack. Yeah? Phil Lack. Am I right? Oh. Poker fans out there, you know what I'm talking about, baby. But you know what I like? When people continue the Lucas universe, they give them the same dog shit stupid names.
Yeah.
Like Han is just like hand. So I think if you want to come up, let's do it now. We'll come up with a name for a Star Wars character. Give me 2 words.
Penis. Lovin.
Enos Oven.
Enos Oven sounds.
Enos, right there, is a Star Wars name. You gotta go see a guy called Enos at Mos Eisley.
Enos Oven. One of my favorite characters. Do you remember the guy? Hey, you want to buy some death sticks? That guy. and then the Jedi are like, no, you're gonna rethink your life. And he's like, I'm gonna rethink my life. So that character's name is Elan Sleazebagano. I'm not lying. I'm genuinely not lying. Elan Sleazebagano.
Oh, that's so funny.
They really phoned that name in.
They did.
It doesn't turn up a lot in the movie.
Boba Fett is a very cool name. Bob Fett, you might call him.
All right, it's me, Bob
All right,
Fett.
Bob Fett.
Here, yeah, your boiler's
Boiler.
on the
Yeah,
fritz.
boiler. First thing they go, yeah, my name's Bob Fett. I'm here to fix the boiler. Oh, yeah, come in, Bob. Hand Soloman is already upstairs. Oh, yeah, I know Hand.
Yeah. Just some great names all around.
So, has Boba Tea been around long enough that George Lucas went to somewhere in Asia and had Boba Tea? It was like, Boba Tea, that's really cool.
I'm pretty sure they're like, he's gonna be called Bob Fett, and they're like, you can't call him Bob. And they're like, fine.
Put a vowel in there.
Put a letter on the end of his name. A. Great.
Job
Sure,
done.
Boba. That sounds fine. They
Yeah.
were going to go through the whole alphabet, but they were just like, Boba sounds fine.
I mean, you've got the
Mon Calamari?
the Mon Calamari, who are squid people, and General Calrissian, right? Calrissian's a great name, but for literally call them the Mon Calamari. I mean, it's laughable. The Star Wars naming convention is laughable. It's whatever George came up with at the time.
Someone just
Rithian is
Rithian's
out.
out.
Sorry. Sorry, we missed that. Let's get him in. We'll find out what happened.
Just.
Did anyone know?
I'm so
anyone?
sorry.
Quick chat. What happened? Come on in.
Oh man, we were watching that and we felt you were robbed.
You had your pair of
If you wanna
sixes there. Pop the
grab
headset
yourself
on.
The headset. We thought you were absolutely robbed.
So you had your pair of sixes. What did he had ace queen or did he have pair of queen?
She had her ace queen.
She had ace queen. She hit her queen.
Yeah.
It happened. So
So first of all, I had pair of sixes. Like, okay, I want to make sure they
come in a tiny bit
come
more.
in a little
there
bit.
we go.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Hello. So it's like I gotta make her pay for it at least when I've got it actually sitting in a pocket pair. So play it, and then all right, she clearly hit something, like or she wouldn't have been in. I gotta get her out of this because I don't think I have top pair, but I put in way too much of my money.
Yeah.
And I always have the chance of either hitting another six or some of the diamonds.
yeah,
And I mean, we have a history of diamonds on the stream. I was just sitting
It's true.
here,
It's
like,
very true.
it's true.
diamonds or six, come on.
Yeah, it's a good strat.
Wasn't
in
there
many ways.
though. But to be honest, I did this for Bree because before he was the one who went out the fastest. Now it's
You went
me.
out so fast, we barely noticed. It
Yeah.
was so quick. It really was. Like we were just, we were
Bree,
like,
if you're out there,
we were.
this one was for you.
This one was for
This one
free.
was
We
for
were
you.
literally like, holy shit,
Yeah.
everything's about to go out. We watched the hand. We were
Yeah.
like, we can't believe this is happening. It was really something.
Yeah, I knew the second she was in that she's got something, but I figured I had the outs. But
Unlucky. You
part of
didn't
the
have
cards
out.
was not with me.
The only
heart
out
of
you
cards.
had. The only out you had was the exit.
Exactly, and
It
that's where
happens.
I'm heading right now.
Indeed.
Thank you so much.
Thank
guys,
you,
for
William,
being
for
here,
taking
inviting me.
part.
Amazing sport.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking part.
Absolutely. In the words of Dante from Clerks, I wasn't even supposed to be here
He
today.
wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Yeah.
Fill it in. So thank you for that.
Have a good time, everyone. Chat, behave yourself, have a lovely time. Donate to the Jingle Jam. See ya.
There you go.
Amazing. Amazing. Oh. Also, the first person to actually move the chair out of shot.
Yeah.
What a
lad.
Just what a great guy.
What a lad.
What a great guy.
I think I covered that very well.
I think we got off with that just so smoothly. We'd be amazing con men. You know, pulling grifts.
I think so. I think we have a simpatico. You know what I mean? Just a glance and we know. We both
Yeah,
know
we know
what's
what's
up.
going on.
We know what's up.
I think we could.
We could
think
get
we
away
do
with a lot.
something.
We could get away with a lot. Actually, no, sorry. What I mean is we're absolutely hopeless, Tom.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, does anyone want to do some betting with us later on? Because we're terrible at it.
The thing at the top that shows you which is the winning hand is the wrong way around. The cards that are in should be bumped up, and the ones that are not should be bumped down. But instead, it kind of looks like she's playing the Queen Deuce, which of course she is not.
Yeah, I've been noticing that as well.
Yeah.
And madness, I'd say.
You were the one who brought it to my attention, Tom, in the break.
Yeah, you know, I like to, but I'd rather you sound like the knowledgeable one as we're streaming.
It's very kind of you, very generous.
Like, I'm not here to do that. I'm here
To play,
to just fill a seat.
yeah, a chip and a chair.
Just the chip and chair. I don't have the chip, but I do have a chair, so we'll
does have a
see
chip.
how that all
And we might
pans
get
out.
some chips later if things...
Ooh, okay. Very nice. So anyway, back to Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, go on.
No, maybe we should talk about the poker
Sure.
at least a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. Lids might play the 6-5 here, but she's going to muck that. I think she should fold it. She's like, well, I do like the look of a 6 and a 5 offsuit. So it's only, 100 to call. She might do it. She's given a good thing. Remember, this is her husband's billions that she took from him by murder.
Oh, how did he die?
Cyanide.
Cyanide. But I mean, like, you know, what publicly was his death?
Oh,
did he fall
Old
down
age.
the stairs?
He was
or-
old. No, he was old. Just died of mysterious old age.
Old ageness.
Yes, but the rumor going around on the poker circuit is that Big Lids poisoned him.
Wow.
I heard about this just before I came in here. So she's here to gamble her former husband's billions. Publicly, she'll tell you that they were very much in love, but in fact, cyanide. That's the rumor going around.
It's the rumor.
Which I'm willfully spreading, but I'm not saying it's true. But
Not strangled.
But it could be.
It could be.
But it could be. Shouldn't I call the police? Well, I don't have any evidence. This is just rumor. 4, 5, 6, 7. Lids is looking. Is 4, 5, 6, 7 anything? She's like, oh, it has to be 5 of them. What a pro.
She just really knows what's going on.
Yeah,
and
she
I
absolutely
love
looks
that
like she
energy.
does. The Pocket Kings somehow don't win anything other than a couple of £100. Sarah, please.
Please.
Too sweet and too polite. And she grabs the money, though. Look at that.
Oh.
Americans. Am I right? Give me that money.
Is that a famous thing that Americans do?
They love money. Welcome to America. I hope you like money. That's all we care about here.
I do like money.
You like steaks? Big steak dinner?
I do like a big steak dinner.
What about a steak for breakfast? Because we got that here in America.
I don't really eat that much breakfast. I'm not a big breakfast person.
You're not a big breakfast guy? Let me tell you something. You got a good steak breakfast down here.
I have an apple for breakfast.
I generally just have a cup of tea. Really? Yeah, and that'll do. But you got to get a steak down here with gravy. Although their gravy looks like cow jizz.
Oh, that sounds fucking amazing.
Or bull jizz, I should say. It's
cow jizz is just milk, right?
Indeed.
You're just talking about milk steak.
Not a milk steak.
Is that big in America?
I hope so. Milkshakes and milk steaks. Get them here.
Okay.
I've played against players like that in home games where you try to make a bet and you're like, there's no way this guy can call this. And they call you with like, oh, I had a 7 in my hand. You're like, all right, I only had a 6 in my hand. To be fair, you have 1. But that's the worst call I've ever seen. You know, like, what are you doing? Like, you can't put me on a 6
it
high
when you play games with people like that.
Oh,
like, you won, but I'm now going to explain why you shouldn't have won and how I am actually the better player.
Yes. You won.
I'm going to keep explaining that until you agree I'm the better one and just shit all over that victory.
This was for money. So you're playing for money. It's like a 50 quid pot and someone just goes, oh, I don't know, I had a 7. It's my lucky number, and they win. You're like,
you know, I respect that.
What, that guy's play?
Yeah.
Oh, I like the number 7. I like 7. I like the ones with the hearts on them. Moth. Oh, I have a 7.
Moth. It's nice to see Simon Honeydew here. You notice the young Simon Honeydew when he's got more hair on him.
When he looks like a marathon runner.
And, you know, beard's looking good.
Does Simon have that hairstyle?
That hairstyle. Simon's got the hairstyle of a Millwall supporter.
True. And he's got a bunch of new ink.
That's true.
Does Simon have any tattoos?
He's got the secret ones.
Has he actually?
You know. Down below the belt.
Despite this, Tom, everything below here is very hairy. So there's no body part where I'm like, I could easily put a tattoo there, it would be visible.
Oh,
it'll be masked.
You could give that full body wax. You could become Snake Boy.
I have had waxing, and it's very painful, and it's not like permanent. So you just have to continually have it. And I'm thinking, is it safe to wax a tattooed area? I don't know if it is. So I'm just like, I just fuck it. I just won't get one. I'll be perfect as God made me. Well, no, I should get a tattoo, probably of some hair or an egg. Someone said I should just get a fried egg tattooed on my head.
That's always going to be a great look.
Yeah, or the cracked egg look with yolk coming out of the top of my head. I think that's
a cool vibe as well.
Great look, really, honestly. Lid's sloshing down that booze.
Yeah, you know.
Like the femme fatale hussy, the murderous hussy that she is.
Oh,
sorry. I don't want to spread salacious rumors.
Please.
That's just the talk amongst high society, of which, of course, I am a part.
Would you like to be part of high society?
So here's a question. Do I have to enjoy it? Or can I be one of those more sort of like, yes, I suppose that's a nice car. One of those kind of dickheads. Resentful, but the bonuses of being incredibly wealthy and not really having to work and all that, is that enough? Is the payoff of being part of high society, therefore being wealthy, being a mover and a shaker, being able to break a man with a word, is that enough? And to then essentially have no friends? Because you know they're all just out for themselves and they're all bastards. No one's actually like, Edward, so wonderful to see you again. I heard you bought a little place in Italy. And you'd be like, yeah, it's like, 1,000 acres square, but of course, all your neighbors have 10,000 acres square.
Oh.
So whatever you do is not good enough. Even though it's better than 99.9% of people in the world, if you're part of high society, whatever you do is not going to be good enough unless you're like royal family or like the richest dude in the fucking universe. And if you're nouveau riche, of course, you don't belong. So you have to have come from money and a lot of it to be genuinely accepted. So you'd never fit in anyway and you wouldn't have any real friends. Count me in.
Count me in. I think, like my.
And you make them have to be nice to you just to fuck with them.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way it would work.
That would be how I'd have a lot of fun.
Simon?
What the heck?
So, oh, thank goodness.
fine.
God, I thought
It's fine.
Simon had been replaced by an imposter there for a moment.
He just had a little.
Lids is
slip.
leading here with the kings. Can Big Lids, much in the same way she murdered her husband, squeeze some money out of these two?
Oh,
We need to see the last card. Looks like they're all going to check it down. Oh, someone's folded. Oh, she's bet a hundo, and everybody's folded. Is Lollip going to call here? She did call. Pot's up to
Okay.
500. Nay, 600. 500, 600. Either way, it's around there somewhere. Lollip is thinking. Her hand has not improved. What's Lid's going to do? She's got top pair here. There are some scary cards out there, but I reckon she's going to bet 200. She's going to bet 100. Slap! And then the lean back, and then the lean in when she realizes that doesn't look good.
the psychology going on right now.
Lollip is thinking. She's given Lid's a good hard stare there. She's thinking, have you got anything? Lid's given nothing away apart from a little smile and a chuckle. This is all just fun. Just call me. I don't know what I'm doing. Ha 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 ha. See if she can milk some money out of Lollip. Lollip's going to probably fold here. She's going to call. She's going to call. Yeah, there we go. Easy hundo for Lids. Flip them. Got a pair of kings. How about that? Lollip's, damn it. I only had a 9.
Damn
Shit.
it! I just wanted to play.
Cheers to Booth and Lydia. All right. Yeah, always favourites. I miss seeing them as much on the main channel, wishing them all the happiness working. What about Tom and Pigeon?
What
How about
about
some love for us?
old Tom and
I don't
Pigeon?
be liking them two limey sons of bitches, shit talking my gravy,
Shit talk my gravy.
making fun of Worf.
We're not making fun of Worf. We love Worf.
Yeah, we love Worf.
What the hell?
From Jock, 50 quid. Thank you, love Tom and Ted. Thank you very much.
Oh well, they love us, even if the
yeah,
the
get
Americans
fucked,
don't.
Texas. Jock loves us. A boat is like a full house, so 3 and a 2 is called a boat.
Why?
I do not know.
Why, Papa?
I don't know, son. My boy, it's one of those few things I don't know. I know everything else, but not why a full house is called a boat.
When will I die, Papa?
Any day now, boy.
Oh God!
Any day now. Winter is coming.
Once the life insurance goes through.
The most likely origin is that the term full house became full boat as a result of riverboat gambling, where the game was frequently played and they were on a boat, not in a house. Fuck off.
I'd love to do some riverboat gambling.
That would be sweet. That would
in
be
my
sweet.
white linen suit.
Yeah. I heard you gentlemen were interested in playing a little poker.
Yeah.
I rode here on my fine white horse, and I'd like to gamble a little money, if I may, sir. May I sit down at the game with you?
That sounds fucking great.
That kind of thing. Why, good day to you, gentlemen.
Well, sir, I say, sir, this is a private game for respectable folks. We're high society people, and I saw you turning up on your biplane over there, and we do not respect that kind of tomfoolery on this boat, sir.
Well, sir, I should like to remind you I am from the Clark family. I am, in fact, Thomas Clark.
Oh,
Hence flying
please,
in on my biplane.
my abrupt nature. Just I've had a few sarsaparillas in me, and I misspoke. The Tom Clark.
No offense taken, gentlemen. It's a no-limit game, I suppose. I may have to borrow a little money.
Well, I'm sure we
Just
we
joking,
could
of
help
course.
you out.
Just joking, of course. I take a gold doubloons of value here.
Would you be willing to bet that watch of yours that you're wearing?
My watch, why, quiet it. The King of Denmark gave me this watch. I wouldn't trade with it for the world, but then again, it is a gentleman's game, so
Well,
whatever
we
goes
are
on
all-
a riverboat stays on a riverboat. That prince, they don't need to know nothing about it. Oh, my mask is slipping.
It's all okay. Doing amazing. God, these rehearsed bits are just
Oh, God, we work on them so hard.
Just nail them
I'm just
every
glad
year.
the fans love it. We don't praise Gabnor, we hail Gabnor.
Hail Gabnor.
Praise sounds a little too wishy-washy nice. You just hail Gabnor, and then you bow.
Hail.
Hail, great Gabnor! We have brought you a tribute of the Ace of Diamonds. I demand the Ace of Spades. Oh, sorry, Gabnor.
Gabnor loves all the aces, but the Ace of Diamonds is Gabnor's favorite. Everyone knows that.
Hail, Gabnor.
Hail Gabnor.
Hail, Gabnor. We Gabnorites are a steely bunch.
The Gabnorites. Oh,
We
but
serve Gabnor.
a terrifying group.
Look out, Conan, the minions of Gabnor.
Oh, they do. They do sound like someone that Conan
would fight.
He would turn up to the Temple of Gavnor.
I am
kill
here at the Temple of Gavnor.
fucking all of them. So Biglitz is all in.
She should be all in. She has the best hand, and she has
Honeydew.
won. And now they're sliding all the money towards her, and she gets to keep those.
She gets to keep that. She gets to take that home with her.
She does.
Just like her dead husband's millions.
Oh, billions, Tom.
Billions.
Billions. That's how much money we're talking about. Always a pleasure to watch the Jingle Jam live every year. I've been watching it when I slutted uni. Shitted uni?
Started, because you can't have
Because tart. Slutted uni. Why would I jump to that?
Slutted uni.
When I slutted uni, I'm watching now as a grown adult working only the best
Oh, I
for all the
fucking
members.
slutted uni last
Slutted
year,
it,
mate.
Fucking slutted it. Given you've often helped at TI, how much more fun, organised and entertaining is Yogs Poker each year? I mean, they don't really compare, do they? This is an excuse to get drunk and hang out with my mates. TI is work. So they don't really compare in that regard. This is
What it's trying to say is this is a lot more professional.
this is a lot more professional and fun. Lids looks unimpressed. This is not the billions that she was hoping to win.
She's just disappointed that the cyanide that she spiked their drinks with has not kicked in yet. She's like, I should have walked away from this table and everyone should be dead by now.
Yeah. Why aren't they dead, damn it? Crowling, the cyanide you acquired for me was ineffective. Ooh, I tossed gudgeon with that job.
Oh, not fucking Grudgeon.
Bring Grudgeon in here.
That guy's fucking awful.
Grudgeon, you've let me down for the second to last time. There shall be one other. There shall be one other
I'm
chance.
semi-forgiving.
Oddly enough, it is hard for a villain like me to acquire truly competent hench people.
Yeah. Come on in. You got a real scooch
Keep
in.
I brought you a gift, my two favorite poker boys. A signed Salacious Crumb.
Wow.
The
we
original.
were literally just talking about Star Wars.
We were, and now we have a signed Salacious Crumb.
Indeed.
Autograph and photo. Thank you, Simon.
You're welcome.
That's so kind of you. How was the poker?
Well, I started off doing kind of okay, and then I got very fatigued. And I
Right.
thought, why not just bluff a whole lot?
That does sound like you, Simon.
And how did that work out for you?
It was not very good, but I do love Nilesy, and I hope he wins.
I see. Yeah.
So I've left him in my will, my poker will.
Well, yeah, look, you
poker
can stay
will.
with us for this massive hand. Lids has ace 10. Lollip has kings. Nazi and Xylus have king 8. It's a three-way all-in.
Wow.
Lids needs a 10 or running clubs. There's another club. Lollip, another club here, and that's going to be it for... There's an ace. She's hit the ace. She's ahead
She's
now.
excited.
Okay.
This is
she
big.
Is
Any
excited.
club or any ace, there is an 8. Uh-oh, that's king 8. Another 8. It's a 9. Lids has won this pot. She has won a monster pot.
Yes.
Wow.
My
With the ace.
favorite
Lollip's
daughter.
out.
Lollip is oot.
Somehow Lids has gone through.
No, there are still 3 players left.
Who else is
Also
there? Simon,
Lewis.
Lewis B. Ridley is
Lewis
still
B.
there.
Rindley is still in there. So it's between Lewis B. Rindley, the murderer, Lydia, and Nazi/Xylus. So.
Wow.
Right, Simon, I'm so sorry we're going to have to boot you out because Lollip is going to come in now.
Thank you.
She just
I
got
will
knocked out.
see you later.
Thank you very
My
much,
boys.
Simon.
I am
Amazing.
digging my way out of here.
He said the thing.
That is Simon, we know. That's
What
the
a-
Simon we
just
know.
The diggy hole man. Oh,
Oh,
love that guy.
love it. What a legend.
That first round really ruined me, I think.
Yeah.
But excited that I pulled it back in a
Yeah.
couple of rounds.
You
Some
were
pretty
close.
clutch
So close.
rounds, right?
You were
very,
so
very
close.
well.
Did
We
you
were-
did you have a good laugh at my expense?
No, we were
or
watching
anything?
very closely, and I said to Tom several times, I said, Lollip's playing superbly here, making 0 mistakes.
Oh, thank
Direct
you.
quote. Go ahead and
Thank
watch the
you.
feedback. I thought you played superbly.
When I didn't realize I had a what was it, a flush, I was just so
It
embarrassed.
happens.
I
to
was
the
just
best.
so embarrassed. I would have been like, I've got to throw everything at this. I should have done that.
No, you did
And that
great.
would have really helped my momentum, but
You did
alas.
great. You could write him in, have a little salacious bee
Oh, that's,
crumb.
oh, that's nice. So all the people on Alderaan definitely survived.
Well, I'm not saying all of them did, Tom, but if you had a plot line which was they miraculously escaped from Alderaan, you could write that in.
Okay,
If it didn't happen
bring it back.
on screen, you could technically say they were on their way off planet when it happened.
I think did Nazi just knock both Lydia and Sarah out at the same time?
I believe so. We need to know who came second. Lids came second, so she goes through. Lids goes through with the Jack 8 because she has the second best hand. So Sarah's out. A starting stack.
Oof.
She gets 2K chips.
Just we saw Pierre coming in the corner, just like, but what do we do?
We
didn't plan for this.
Period. Bang! Fire, flames, and smoke pouring into it.
We weren't prepared.
I'm actually so disappointed.
Oh.
I was trying so hard.
You were playing so well.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're being much nicer than Lewis. You have to tell us to shut the fuck up and stuff like that.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, yeah, there you go. That's more like.
That was long too, right? I don't know. I've never played.
That
poker
felt like
before.
a long old round. I'll tell you.
It was long.
It is 9 o'clock, so we're actually doing pretty well. We've only got the final to go.
Can I just be in the final as Pity?
No.
Okay.
Lydia's in the final because she came second in that hand. You're
Barely,
out. I'm
barely.
sorry,
Okay.
Lewis.
Fine.
You are out.
All right.
But
Do you see at the beginning? That was pretty good.
yeah,
When I won the first, I beat Rithian.
huge. Yeah,
Better than nothing.
We were
loving that.
so into that round.
Honestly.
It was crazy.
When you watched the
Thanks,
VOD back,
guys.
we were like jumping up and down and shit like that.
Just
It was
like,
really
wow,
big
wow,
hands.
wow.
Really big hands.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Really good.
Thank you.
So about those raises this year, any
Yeah, how
word
about
on that?
those?
Raises?
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
some big
Should I have
raises.
done that?
Yeah, are we getting those raises this year?
Oh, I thought you meant in the game.
No.
Raising in the poker. Oh, yeah.
100%?
Well, I mean, let's just say if I somehow found myself in the final,
Oh, okay, I
Then-
see.
maybe something like that would occur.
We're not.
but-
We are incorruptible.
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 Not incorruptible.
You're not
I'm
incorruptible.
not. Incorruptible. Men of honor.
Like,
No, literally not. Literally. Thank you so much for joining us. You played so well.
Thank you.
So sad to see you fall at
Thank
the
you
final
very
hurdle.
much.
Well played. Well played.
Wow. Didn't take the fucking chair though. That's how I finally judge people.
Yeah, no,
You know,
literally.
if
Now-
they take it when they leave, I'm like, that's a good person.
Did they move the chair? Did they put the headphones back? If they just bonk the blam back on the desk and they just leave the chair, then I'm like, I think a
I'm
little
just
less
like,
of you.
oh.
A little bit less of you.
little-
It's like someone leaving the toilet seat in the wrong coordination, whichever it is in your house.
Covered in piss.
Yeah, just pissing and shitting all over your toilet seat. That's this exact
come
same
on.
thing.
So that's why Yaddle is the sexiest character in all of Star Wars.
You see, I don't really understand why Jar Jar Binks gets all the hate that he does. I think his character arc is really rewarding.
It's you know what, you make a good point there, Pyrion. I didn't really think of that.
I like the Misa thing that he does.
Yeah,
You know, Misa Jar Jar Binks.
that's exactly how he sounds. Can you do your best Jar Jar Binks impression?
Misa Jar Jar Binks!
It's honestly not terrible. It actually sounds pretty good. So, are you enjoying poker this year so far?
Yes, I've been paying attention to every single poker that's been happening. We've kept very on topic with the poker. We've not
As we always do.
meandered at all or gone off topic, so
It is so true. Who do you think is like, in your own words,
yes.
who do you think is just like the fucking shittest player that you hate the most and you kind of just wish would die? Because normally you have such strong opinions about this. Like on the break you were saying,
Yeah.
But of that, so who do you hate the most of the players so far and their terrible hands?
Who's in the final again? I was thinking about the Clone Wars.
You were thinking about the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on the Clone Wars?
See, I was wondering why they had to take the character of Boba Fett and be like, oh, by the way, he's a clone. Spoilers.
Yeah, be careful of spoilers because some people might not have seen, that movie that came out in the sort of 2000s, early 2000s, late 90s. When did that?
Yeah. Tom, if you had a lightsaber, what color do you think yours would be?
Oh, I'd want like a hot pink one.
Yeah.
I reckon. I think that would be kind of rad.
That would be on brand, I think.
That'd be pretty good. What color lightsaber would you have?
I think maybe like a yellow one.
Yellow, but that would look a bit like you've got a white lightsaber that's a bit old.
Well, it's like, you know...
A bit pissy.
The yolk of an egg.
The yolk of an egg, or the piss of a wampa.
The piss of a wampa.
Yeah, do you remember the wampa?
Which one is he?
He's like the big snow guy that he attacks Luke Skywalker.
Oh, with like the horns and stuff?
Yeah, he's got horns.
Okay.
And yeah, like at the beginning of The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah, he's cool.
They should have, renewed his contract.
Brought him back. I think he gets his arm cut off, right?
That's not really nice for like a nice little stuffed boy.
It's not. He's big though.
Very period.
He does eat a tauntaun. Which that's not super chill.
Well, I mean, it's eat them or cut them open. You don't have many options.
But overall, the tauntauns have just the worst time.
They don't have really a good time, though. They don't last very long.
So, who do you think is going to win in this this big finale match?
My bets are on Nilesy, I think.
I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like Nilesy going into this poker game is a lot like when Anakin Skywalker went into that room with all the younglings.
Yes.
It's just not a great day.
A massacre, if you will. A massacre.
It's going to be pretty savage.
Yeah.
Anyone could win because we're playing pretty short-hand games. You know more about this. Why don't you explain why anyone could win? Because you worked in Poker TV.
I did for 20 years, Tom.
Amazing.
I'm 48.
Yeah.
And
did you just have your birthday?
I did.
Two birthdays.
2 birthdays in a row. Some would say that's kind of greedy, but me, I say it's probably fine.
It's probably fine. It's... Okay, so...
I think, what we've got going in is... The last game we saw, it was really boring. No one wanted to do anything.
You are honestly not wrong.
Yeah.
That's part of why we spoke about so much other stuff. Because they were kind of like just trading.
Just dragging along. So we'll see. I think, the bets start off high, right? To go in.
Yeah.
Tom... They start high this time?
Well, you tell me, because I don't really know a lot about poker, and so I kind of need to rely more on your knowledge. I'm kind of here just to, be the stupid guy, so you can explain to me, so you're therefore explaining to the audience.
Okay.
So, we haven't quite made it to... So, of all the characters in Star Wars that you would most want to have sex with, who would it be?
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks.
Me, Tyrion Flax. Look at my hat.
Oh, you dropped your hat.
Hold on, Tom. I can't put my hat on.
Okay. So Pigeon, as you were saying...
Hold on, yeah. Sorry, I got my hat.
You sound like me!
What's up, Tom?
Do your best Tom impression.
Yeah. Absolutely. Bam. We're back here with the, poker and, Pigeon. You're the one who knows all about, poker. I'm just your pupil, if you will. Tell me, how have the hands been so far? Bam.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good impression. It's pretty fucking good. Wow.
I'm sorry, I can't keep this up. I'm gonna laugh too much.
Yeah. Wow. Man, some people say that they don't think that this is like a proper poker stream and that we don't take it properly seriously.
Oh, but this is a proper poker stream, Tom. Of course, this is the poker stream that we have laid on for you, the humble Yogs viewers, and thank you so much for joining myself and Pigeon, who is of course the expert in these things, as we discuss Star Wars and Star Trek and poker.
Wow.
Bam.
Can you say shit the bed?
Shit the bed.
It's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good.
Alright, stop the voice change. It's doing my nut. It's doing my fucking nut.
That's another
Meat for dinner.
That's another thing I say a lot. Okay.
Oh, thank God, my squeaky, shitty voice is back. First time I've been relieved to hear it. Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah, sure. Pitch Tom up, and we'll see how he sounds with my stupid voice. And you do me.
Okay.
Hello?
No, wrong way. Now Tom is even more Tom.
He'll
get north.
Okay.
Come on, I'm not that high.
Hi guys, it's me, Pigeon Flex. So, what we're looking at here is some classic poker. So, they're doing what we call the Yuletime Steamboat, where old Johnny Fiasco, famous poker player, any of the poker knowers, they would know all about this. He would do this maneuver right now, and it's basically where they play like 4 cards at once, and it's really strong in the game. The reason why we can do this 4 cards at once is it's an old poker thing that they would call poop logging. And the poop log, it came about, it was big sort of maybe 10, 20 years ago. The pros would do it, but then a lot of them stopped doing it because they just don't get the fame anymore. It's an online poker place. They've changed the whole thing.
They changed the game. He's right.
And it's just it's such a different way to play.
You're right. It's ruined the game, other Pyrion. You're right. So right. Goodness.
Okay. What else would I, as Pyrion Flax, be saying?
Just nothing. Just a stream of gibberish.
It's pretty good.
All right, let's get on with the poker. I think Liz might be
enough.
out. She's got Queen 4. She's cold.
Look at this classy bitch having just a can of ciders in a wine glass. Look at the head on that. Oh.
What's she doing here?
You know what? All the other players have been asking that as well. What is she doing here? As someone who technically was kicked out of her game.
She's just lost a lot of money. With a pair of 4s. Lids.
Who did she give it to?
I think Ozzy. If you notice, Rabs has undone some buttons and whacked on some shades.
So this is that Scottish fish restaurant owner when he's on his trip to Belgium.
Hitting the Charlie big time.
It's a rough night so far.
God, those glasses look disconcerting when Kirsty laughs. So there's sort of eyes locked on. Lids with the king, she doubles up. She triples up, actually. She makes a decent wedge here. Lids is back in the game. She's got back her starting stack, essentially, Tom.
Very good. Well done.
Well done.
Well done to her.
A little pat on the head for the billionairess Lids.
You know what? I kind of hope that she wins it now.
Really?
Let's go. Let's just see.
All in on Lids.
Look, because we talk about chip in the chair a lot, and I feel like this will be one of the best examples of chip in the chair.
Absolutely.
My dad likes the term dog's bollocks.
Yeah. Explain to me why that means a good thing or the best thing.
I don't know, but...
Weird, isn't it?
He'll say the dog's bollocks, and I'll often laugh, and then he'll almost always be, you know what I mean, the mutt's nuts. Like, you have not... you're not explaining that thing. You're just doubling down, and it just always makes me laugh.
He does it because you laugh. Guaranteed.
Probably.
If there's a thing that I could say that makes my kids laugh, I say it. Your dad just loves to see you laugh. Believe me.
What a lad.
That's just how it is. Dads love to make their kids laugh. Genuinely. Mums too, of course, but I'm speaking from a dad's perspective. I can't speak from a mum's perspective. My wife likes to thrash my children with an old broom handle.
An old broom handle.
She doesn't. She doesn't.
She wouldn't do that, because that'd be cringe.
Bro, you're so cringe. Whack! Whack! Bro! Bro!
Okay, Tom Selleck versus Nilesy.
Fold to second place, Nilesy.
Wow, that has happened. Someone's fucking...
Someone is salty. I wonder who it is.
Not
Tom Selleck didn't have a beard like a Mormon. He had like a mustache.
I kind of like that beard. It's looking good.
Ozzy's had enough of this fucking wig.
Oh, yeah, she does look a little more like Shaggy.
I don't know what this is meant to be.
But now the weird, like, bowl cut top. It's getting weird.
Minch Yoda. That was originally Yoda's
Minch
name.
Yoda.
I found out in the office just now. Someone said, "Oh, you missed one." Minch Yoda.
What was his... So what did they change that to?
Yoda. Just Master Yoda. It was going to be Minch Yoda. Not Minge, Minch.
Although, with, you know, if it'd been around that long, we would talk about how, I fucking love Minch Yoda. He's fucking great. Like, it becomes normal.
It normalized. Like, yeah, Lucas could have normalized Minch.
If I turn up and I'm like, I'm reading this great fantasy book at the moment. It's really cool. It's a bit spacey, but there's like samurai.
Who's in it, Tom?
The main character, he's called Luke Skywalker.
Okay, yeah.
You'd be like, that's a fucking stupid name.
Yeah.
Oh, his name is Jeff, Blade Swinger.
Okay, yeah.
You'd be
that's
like,
ridiculous.
Wait, what does he do? Well, he fights.
He swings a blade. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You'd be like, that sounds fucking lame.
Yeah.
That sounds lame as shit. But we're so used to these names.
We are.
That we give them the pass. And
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I think Minch Yoda could have just been a thing that we're really into.
Master Minch, help me.
Yo, Minch Yoda.
You said Minch with a CH, right? Yeah. No, I did
Yeah,
say
it's
Minch.
I just want to see an exciting hand. I want everyone to plow into each other.
Mm.
Imagine some kind of terrible train crossing,
Oh.
but there's 4 trains coming from each direction.
Somehow, someone's designed a train track where 4 trains traveling in different directions all converge at this crossroads. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm there for that.
And like one of them is a train from the fireworks factory.
Oh, we got the
other
acid
one
train.
Is the acid train. One is the old corn train.
The corn train and the bullet train, of course. We're gonna get him in there.
The bullet train, which I still highly rate that movie.
Wait, the orphan train.
Give that movie a watch.
The train
was a lot.
for orphans, for baby orphans. Get them in there.
There is a separate channel where you can just listen to the table chat if you just want poker.
If you don't like us yapping,
we are
squad
we're
streaming.
squad stream, so you can just flick over to that.
Why you'd want to though?
Some people are here and they're like, I want the serious
I want to watch the poker.
And I won't lie, we do sometimes get distracted.
Yeah, but
just a little bit.
We noticed the big stuff, like when people get knocked out and stuff. We didn't miss any of that.
Yeah, we've never missed a big thing. Come on.
We didn't have to ask anybody how they got knocked out. That's a call from Lids with the King 9, trying to play it cool. She does this look. That's the look when Lids doesn't have anything and is trying to play it cool. I've got such a tell on her.
The sadness when she went to pick up that glass, swirls empty, and then puts it down in defeat, knowing she doesn't have
no alcohol and no means to acquire it.
Just that heartbreak.
She's like,
because I've been out drinking with Lids before, and I've seen that look on her face when she's like,
Lids with an empty glass is not Lids. She becomes something else. The Tasmanian devil.
Oh, send her a drink.
Anyone out there watching, she will not hate you if you bring her a drink. She will return the favor with love.
Return the favor tenfold.
Tenfold.
Like the mouse and the lion.
Absolutely. The mouse and the lion. The mouse plucked the thorn from the lion's paw, and the lion stamped on him 10 times.
But this time, that's how that story goes, right?
I believe so. Aesop's fable, don't go near lions.
Don't fucking go near lions. They'll
Lions
kill
are
you.
dangerous. Thorn or not, they will kill you.
Do you feel right now like a god? Bear with me.
Okay, no, please.
We witnessed someone going through strife.
I see what you're saying.
We saw someone who was just like, oh, my life. How can I? And she doesn't even know that we, watching from afar, were like, we shall help.
Hand.
We shall.
I shall send an angel.
Take them a drink.
You know,
and moved the pieces in just the right way.
Shuffled them.
Pulled the strings that, I think Lydia will just think, oh, someone just brought that.
I think in a sense, but we would have to be very minor gods because the big gods don't give a shit about mortal man and would not concern themselves at all with Lids running out of drinks. We are like the pettiest of petty gods. Barely gods. When we say we're gods too, they're like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
What can you do? You can summon cider in someone's glass. And we're like, that's like literally the best god
one of the coolest
ever. And
I
they're
could
like,
run
yeah,
an
that's
amazing
why.
pub.
That's why you're a petty god, because you're just concerned with cider. You're sub Bacchus. You're not even concerned with anything beyond giving Lids a glass of cider. Is like, we did it, yay! So we're like super minor gods.
You know
But
what?
yes, it does make me feel like a minor god. Perhaps one that isn't even worshipped. Maybe a roadside monument, but
That's
not in
all
a
I
good
want.
road, like a B road next to a harvester.
I'm still fine with that. Mm-hmm. Minor god is still better than no god.
Exactly right.
Look at his happy little face now. That looks like a man who's just dodged the gallows more than anything. The guy before him was like a heftier person, and the rope snapped, and they're like, "Oh fuck it, we're out of rope."
Do you know what? With the hat and the beard, he looks like one of the revolutionaries in the French Revolution that they caught. And he escaped the gallows.
Oh man, yeah.
I escaped the gallows. I'm so happy.
The guillotine has broken, and
the guillotine has broken. The god has spoken.
Guillotine
broken.
I'm sorry, you have to come back tomorrow.
You must come back tomorrow. Make sure you do. Don't forget.
And
the guillotine broken. God has spoken. That's the rule.
That's how it goes.
C'est la rule. You may go free. Enjoy
And
your
not
life.
a minor god, the real big one.
The big god has done this. So make sure that you come back tomorrow, because we got the new guillotine tomorrow. La prochaine guillotine, c'est très bien.
Oh,
This
man.
one, merde, guillotine.
Merde.
Say. I'm going to bet you, Tom, that Liz is going to go bust on this hand since she has no money left.
What do you want to bet?
A tenner.
Tenner? Oh god, that's not...
A pint.
A pint. I'll take a gentleman's pint for that. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll do that.
Bet made. You didn't see the handshake, but it happened. All you saw was my hand go this way and Tom's come that way. But it did happen.
We merged. But
She
I
has
feel if she
100
stays in, you owe me like 5 pints. It's like a 5-to-1
Oh,
odds.
jeez. 2-1.
Oh.
I mean, technically it should be like 9-1, but I'm not going to buy you 9 pints. Or if I do, I have to buy them all at once.
Fine. Fine.
Pint for me and 9 for my friend, please.
Just turning up and doing that, just like a psychopath.
Lids is out. She's all in. She's out. Unless
but
she hits a
unless
3.
she gets the 3.
She must hit
Come
a 3.
on. Get that 3.
Où est le 3?
Everyone.
Où est le 3?
Threes in chat. If you can send some love, channel that big 3 energy. Come on. If everyone prays.
It is a king. Ooh. It is le roi. Le roi. Ce n'est pas le toi. Lids c'est ut.
Well played.
Le roi. That is Lydia, your first place finisher in the tournoi de finale. Avec 1000 points.
You lost.
And she is out. And there goes, you owe me 1 pint.
Au revoir, Lydia.
You owe me 9 pint. No,
I-
that was not the deal. It was 1 pint.
Yeah, I'll owe you.
Which, I mean, given that we're definitely going to go to the pub afterwards, and we would have bought each other pints anyway.
Sometimes it gets lost.
Yeah.
But that one, I'll deliberately...
Your pint, sir.
Your winning
Thank
pint. Master!
Master, I have your pint for you.
Unfortunately, old Igor ain't great at, keeping a pint upright.
Sloshing around. Your pint.
It's gonna,
Oh, some of it's fallen out.
it's gonna slosh around a little bit.
Little too much cuff on show there. It looks like he's like, you there, give me your fucking jacket. but I need to give me your fucking jacket. Do you know how many fish restaurants I own, pal? 3.
That's
in
right.
Glasgow area.
3 fish restaurants.
And one of them's profitable.
They're all pretty successful.
One of them's doing okay, the other 2 are doing shape. You have come 6th out of 18 players. That's not bad. That's top 3rd.
No one saw that coming.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
indeed.
shit at it. I was out first last year. I think maybe second the year before that. Like, I've never even come close to sniffing the smell of the final game. You know, that sweaty
you made it to the
aroma.
final table. But also, you are the only person who has lost twice tonight, so...
There's about to be a whole bunch of other people as well. Also, not to toot my own fucking clarinet, but
Please! This is a family-friendly stream, Lydia.
We've been keeping it clean.
Keep it clean.
I went in there with barely any money. Poor little orphaned urchin child.
You're a billionaire who murdered your wealthy 70-year-old husband.
But I mean, my little tiny stack of 2,000.
I gave you that 2K, by the way. They said to me, how much are you giving her when she gets to the final table? I said, 2K.
You couldn't give me any more than that.
2K. No, because you lost.
But I...
Go on.
I gave it my all. I gave it my gusto, my whole heart and face went into it. And also, I think I lasted for a really long time, considering I barely had any fucking money.
You did great.
You did.
I mean, I'm just bigging myself up here because neither of you are making any attempt.
You did.
You were great.
Who was it that sorted out me another cider? That was nice.
Do you feel like that was like the god of cider?
That was so nice. I saw Boba like creeping in.
I guess she was just keeping an eye on the stream and
Yes, you're lucky.
noticed.
Sometimes, just fortunate things happen.
These things
bad
happen.
people.
Good things happen to bad people.
Yeah. Reverse karma.
Who do you think's going to win?
Nilesy.
Would have said Nilesy, but...
But now he sucks. So my money is on Kirsty.
Kirsty?
Kirsty is actually smashing it.
Was chatting to her before, and she was like, "Oh, I've not really played it before."
I think she's sharking you. I just found out that she plays poker over Discord with Nazi and everyone.
Also, I'm sure I spoke to her at some point in the pub about how she...
The plot thickens!
...had played... we were talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, and she was like, "Oh, I've got like 500 hours in that."
Playing what, Tom?
She had never finished the game, and I was like, "How have you not finished the game in that long?" And she was like, "I just like playing the poker." So actually now I'm like, I think she's actually played a fucking lot of poker.
I think she's the most experienced player around that table.
Well, her and Nilesy for sure. But she's made some really good calls, and she's played well. Like, honestly, I haven't seen her do any boo-boos. So,
she's done really,
I think
really
Kirsty's
good.
gonna dominate. I think she catfished us all.
And Ozzy too. Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck has lucked their way to this point, I
Right.
think. But Tom Selleck also knows how to hold them and how to fold them. King Jack in that spot, in the face of an all-in, that is a good fold. A lot of rookie players, Lydia, would have
Nalsy's gone all
called.
in. Nalsy's gone all in.
He has to because he's the short stack and he has an ace, so that's a good play from him. You see?
Oh, I don't know.
But calling
Did I do
that,
any bad boo-boos? Was there anything that made you go like, you dumb bitch?
well, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ordered that. Okay.
No,
all right.
it was just one of those games, yeah, exactly.
He's channeling the gods of poker.
Indeed. And sometimes they got smile on you and sometimes they frown.
Chat's saying you weren't even watching. They haven't been paying enough attention.
Fuck off, chat.
Wow.
We were in this together.
Wow.
We're a team.
Wow.
Like, how many people are watching right now?
2,000. Like maybe
2,000.
500 people.
Yeah.
45.
We were going to do like the Ocean's 502, where one big team performing the perfect hustle, where we tricked Lydia into thinking that we knew what was going on.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got a bunch of snitches in chat, so.
Yeah, they're snitches.
Can we get a Hail Gabnor out of you?
Hail Gabnor! Give us one of those.
What's my drive? What's my?
Can we get we want to pitch down on lids and a really good hearty Hail Gabnor.
What's my reasoning? What's my motivation?
That you're hailing Gabnor.
Oh, Gabnor is going to come and destroy all the unfaithful.
And I'm really happy about
You're-
that.
yeah.
No, you are basically a sort of one of the sort of heralds of Gabnor. Hail
Summoning
Gabnor!
Gabnor.
Okay.
And then we'll say Hail Gabnor. Try it now, lids.
Hail Gabnor!
Hail Gabnor!
Hail Gabnor! Thank you, Lydia, for hailing Gabnor with
Thank
us.
you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you
so
for a
much
wonderful show so
having
far.
us. You're amazing. But
You know we love
ultimately
you.
Terrible.
But also a loser.
So
Well, the sixth place finisher in an 18-player tournament, I wouldn't call
First
that
loser.
a loser.
First loser.
Nazi all in with jacks up against Tom Selleck with ace
Selleck
queen.
all in. This could go
One of two ways.
one of two ways.
So a heart for Tom Selleck, or things just remaining as they are for Nilesy, but a heart here would be the crushing blow, or an ace or a queen. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 outs. About 30. Wait, and they got overcards as well, and the potential for a straight. Let's call it 45%.
45%.
I'm going to say 45%.
That's a 4. That ain't helping.
That ain't
anyone.
helping. It's got to
That
be a
ain't
heart.
helping anyone.
Got to be a heart. And a heart only. Or an ace or a queen, sorry. There's a queen! It's a queen! And Nazia's oot just like that. Tom Selleck with an enormous chip swing. Nazi can't believe it. Head in hands. He's your 5th place finisher. Wow. We bigged him up. We bigged him up, Tom.
Thought he was going to win.
Turns out you can't just fold your way.
Wait, Nazi covered her.
Oh, it said all in. I think they're just counting it out.
I have no idea.
I think he's got a little bit left.
Very much disturbed the feng shui at the table.
Tom, imagine a bunch of pigeons. Now imagine a cat. Now imagine a cat. Now imagine me picking up that cat and throwing it amongst those pigeons. One might say the cat is very much amongst the pigeons. What's he doing in there? He's swiping the... The pigeons... It's chaos. In summation, the cat is very much amongst the pigeons.
Well, I feel like that's kind of how it would have started with throwing Nazi in, but it turns out one of the pigeons has trained in the Force, has a fucking lightsaber.
Special Forces
and has just cut off one of the cat's arms, and now...
Minch Yoda the cat.
Mitch Yoda the cat, and now the cat's on the back foot, and the pigeons are realizing they could actually have a piece of cat a day. Now they're in charge. Now it's the pigeons amongst the cat. The cards.
Kirsty should, in the dark, bet 800. That would be the best. Just bang in 800.
And a 6. Does not change a lot currently.
No, there is a heart out there, so there is potential. 8-9 would give him the straight, of course. There's another 6. That is another heart. I think they're going to check it down to try and knock Nazi out, which is smart play because he's probably the strongest player at the table. But Kirsty could pick up an extra 800 here, and you never know. She's winning this so far. A heart will change everything, but she will still scoop...
It's 4.
A little bit. It is a 4. Kirsty wins the pot.
And Nilesy is out. And Xylus has lost a bunch of cards.
You champion me every year. And I know you do. And I tried. I know I was supposed to fold to second, but I thought, fuck it, you know.
But you dominated in your heat. Like it was like it looked like you were barely having to pay attention and you were just calling all the right spots.
I got some lucky spots and cards, I think.
But knowing when to hold them and knowing when to
fold them exactly.
is in fact
I met a man
key.
on a train who told me about that.
Did you have fun?
I had a fucking whale of a time.
Okay.
And good luck to everyone out there, apart from Kirsty. She's a bitch.
Oh.
No. She's amazing.
Well, we
but
like that. We like a little fighting team.
We'd like to present
every
you.
hand yes.
Is this to the Whale and Dolphin Conservation $5,000 courtesy of this plate in your name, sir, for the poker tournament for coming 5th? Nazi, if you would like to take this giant novelty check.
Oh my god.
Which is not really a novelty check. This is not obviously an actual check. This is a blown up version of a real check. But that money is real.
If I change my name to Whale and Dolphin Conservation, could I check cash this?
Oh, you get in there quick and it'll definitely work.
right
Take that in, slap it on the counter.
I'll be seeing
and
you
hoover
guys
it up.
later.
Courtesy of this place. So,
Thank you guys.
Pretty sure I remember Ozzy playing last time and it didn't go well, but she is like the ultimate dark horse because in a way you don't know what she's up to up there
at all
in Blackpool or whatever what northern shithole she lives in. Who knows?
You know.
Wherever Tom Selleck lives in Miami or somewhere like that. So wherever it is that Tom Selleck resides, no offense, Northerners, he's scum. But
so just to get this clear, fuck you, Southern Americans and Northern.
No, I
British
didn't say
people.
fuck Southern. I just don't like their gravy.
Your gravy's fucking shit.
All right, let me put it this way. I can say I don't like Southern gravy, and they might get snippy about it. But if you tell a Northerner, oh, I hate gravy, they'll be like, you don't like gravy? What are you talking about? You don't like gravy?
Do you think they'd be more upset
Yeah.
if you said you don't like gravy to a Northerner, or you said you come from a shithole?
No, they'd say, oh, it's a shithole. It's you fucking Southerners' fault. Thanks to Thatcher and the fucking successive Tory governments you Southern bastards have been voting in. It's thanks to you lot it's a shithole up here. It is a shithole, I'll grant you that, but it shouldn't be. It's your bloody fault. That's OC. That's the if there was a thought bubble on OC now, that's
right
what it would
now,
be.
in that scene, just that entire just wall of text just in that thought bubble.
I mean, the problem is that the North does suffer from a lot of fucking problems, and a lot of it is our fault. But if you think about the universe as a whole,
You know, at least they've got gravy.
they've got gravy.
They've got some gravy.
And we've actually found a planet with the James Webb Telescope that is made entirely of gravy. And we're currently firing Northerners at the planet in the hope that one of them can reside there.
Wow. Okay. Is that Brian Cox? It does sound like
Brian Cox. I'm here on a planet made entirely of gravy at BBC licence payers' expense. Thanks for that, you southern bastards. And now we're getting people like Brian Cox. They're given 10 million quid to go make a TV show in the jungle just to show you this is a leaf, right? And you don't get leaves on Mars. Mars is a desert.
Wow.
And here I
Tell
am
me
now
more.
in the Mars.
Dr. Brian Cox. What else do they have on Mars?
He's great. He's great. Yeah, I'm a fan now. But some of those early shows, fuck me, you could have done that in Brighton.
Fuck me.
Could have done that on fucking Bournemouth Beach, or you could have fucking done that in anywhere. Anywhere. Blackpool Beach, we got Sam there, you daft bugger. You daft bugger. Brian Bloody Cox. Shit him. I shit him. But it's a descriptive term for what they do. There's a 4! There's the 4! Rabs has hit a boat!
Oh, shit the bed.
He has hit a boat, but Xylus can scuff him with a jack or a queen, which will give him a more powerful boat.
A bigger boat.
Yeah, Kirsty is out of the sand.
Oh
She
my
cannot
God.
win.
This is a classic Jaws moment that he is going to need a bigger boat.
He's going to need a bigger boat. It's a queen, it's a jack or a queen, or Xylus is out. It's a 9! It's a 9! And that's it. Rav stays in, Xylus is out, shaking hands with all his competitors and his rivals. Does he shake the dealer's hand? Does he tip him? He doesn't. He will not be welcome in this casino again.
Wow.
Always tip the dealer, or
Wait,
at least.
Actually, did we just catch? Did he just spit in the dealer's
I
face?
think he spat at the dealer.
I think he literally just spat in the dealer's face as he left.
Bit of late drama here at Yogs Poker, but we believe Xylus spat on the dealer.
What the hell?
Yeah, no, I just I got a little unlucky on some of my hands. At the very start of the finals, I got my what was it? Like I had Jack, a pair of jacks, and no one else had anything, and then Ozzy rivered a flush, which cost me like 80% of my stack.
We were going nuts in here. Chat was as well.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah,
I can imagine. But yeah, no, all in all, like you know, I'm pretty happy with my performance.
Who do you think's going to win from the players left, and why is it Kirsty?
It's Kirsty.
And she's brutal, isn't she?
She's brutal.
Yeah.
She has no mercy. She honestly, the women are colluding. I'm telling you.
Okay, dude. All right, go back to Reddit.
No,
The women are colluding. I'm telling you, the women are colluding. They're against us.
I think Kirsty's gonna win because she's just she's going mental. Like she's actually she hits really good hands. She is super aggressive in her bets. It's terrifying to play against her right now. So I think it's gonna be or Ozzy. It's one of the two. I think
One of those bloody women are gonna win.
Rabs doesn't stand a chance. I'm sorry.
So you're rooting for Rabs?
I'm not rooting for Rabs.
Okay, well,
no,
you
Rabs has
implied
already
you
won.
were.
I want either Kirsty or Ozzy to win, but I think it's going to be Kirsty.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see if the femoids win.
So much for joining us.
For Xylus.
For Xylus.
Not a chair mover. Interesting.
What a prick.
Hates women,
he's lovely.
won't move chairs.
That's not. He, you know.
The women are colluding. The Dutch.
So
he now represents you. All Dutch people in chat, he's your guy. The women are colluding.
Is that you can't keep repeating it? That's not what he meant.
It just sounded so funny. It just sounded so funny. Well, I think the women are colluding. All right, Dutchie, get out of here. Klausujo, Yogscast is S tier. Keep up the good work. That means very good. That's kids slang for very good. Phil D. If Rabs wins this, it's going to do the fish restaurant trade in Glasgow a great service.
So good.
One of them might start making money.
Wow.
Oh, when I open my three fish restaurants in Glasgow, I thought to myself, are the people of Glasgow ready for 3 fish restaurants open side by side by side?
Do Glaswegians like fish?
That was the question I asked myself. It turns out they didn't. They didn't. But I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna open a fourth restaurant just to the left of one of the other ones.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go restaurant.
4 next to each other.
Aye, with the same name. Because I figure if you confuse people enough. Also, if you look on Google Maps and you look restaurant, no bistro, Tom, no brasserie, restaurant, you're gonna see 4 in a row, and you're gonna think this place must be good.
Okay, yeah, because I guess you'd be walking past them, and you'd be like, "Fuck! I keep seeing these everywhere now. They must be good."
And you'll smell fish wherever you go.
Well, as long as you're within 4 shop.
No, we
boundary.
pipe it out. We got a giant chimney coming out the roof.
People love
fish
this,
smell.
won't they?
People love the smell of fish, so we pump it out and try and bring them in.
Wow. Yeah. Sometimes, there's a lot of foods that when you smell it, you're like, popcorn. Oh, you smell that at the,
You immediately buy some.
and you're like, I kind of fucking want some popcorn. Or you smell like a barbecue or a burger place, and you're like, okay, I could go for
Or
that.
the smell of dark meat cooking.
I feel like you don't, or I personally don't have that with fish.
No, I love seafood. I love fish.
But
you
it's
never
not-
walk past them and say, the smell of fish. Let us dine.
That fishy smell. That's what I want right now.
It's true. King 6 for Rabs.
Oh.
Queen Jack for Kirsty.
This could be... Kirsty is all in.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Rabs has the pair of kings. Kirsty has the pair of jacks.
She has to hit a jack or that's it.
Oh, fuck.
Wait. Or a 10. A 10 or a jack. It's a 7. Rabs is the colossal chip leader now. Wow.
Is Kirsty out?
Kirsty is out. I'm pretty sure Kirsty just went out. She is out. She is leaving the building. Well, she's not leaving the building. She's leaving the room. She's coming here.
What
It's Tom Selleck versus
fuck?
Rabs. Rabs is,
I've played it cool. They told me a fish restaurant wouldn't work. I proved them wrong.
he's diligent. He's hardworking. He's committed.
Because he knew
He's right.
if I put butter on the lobster, the Scottish will eat it.
If I deep fry this fucker, they'll come around.
They'll fucking eat anything that's
They'll be
deep
here.
fried.
Deep fry it. What? I can't deep fry it. Let's deep fry the fucker.
Holy shit. Well, this puts a little bit of a dampener on Xylus's theory that
the women are colluding. Not so much. We thought you were going to win it all.
We were here just thinking you were
was
winning.
very silly. I think I let myself get carried away. I wanted to just annoy Rabs by going all in. So I did, and he beat me.
Oh.
I didn't think I'd even get this far, though. Like, I thought I would go out straight away, because I don't really know what I'm doing, so... Yeah,
Is that
but I had a lot of fun.
Is that true? Do you not know
I
what
mean,
you're doing?
I didn't think I knew what I was
We
doing.
think you are a filthy liar.
But actually, you're a shark.
I mean, when I went into it, I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. But then when I got through to the final, I was like, maybe I do know what I'm doing.
Can I ask you a question?
do.
Some new evidence has come to light. I'd like to press you on this while I have the chance. Have you played much Red Dead Redemption 2?
Yes.
When you were playing Red Dead Redemption 2, one of the things when you travel around the world,
Yeah.
you can drop into like inns.
You know,
taverns.
the odd in with the odd
bars.
poker game.
And they have a sort of poker game that you can play.
They do.
Have you ever partaken?
Just a small amount.
How many hundreds of hours have you spent playing poker in
Just
Red
a
Dead?
couple hundred, you know. I do enjoy the odds.
I don't know what I'm doing. Shocking.
By the way, Rabs is a pair of 8s, and Tom Selleck is all in. So this game is about to end on this hand.
Quickly, take the check. This is from Display 5,000 to Huntington's Disease Association. Thank you, Kirsty.
so much, Kirsty. You were amazing. we're going to get back to this. Also,
Thank you so
was
much.
there collusion? Can you just confirm?
Yeah,
yes
between
or no?
you and Tom Selleck.
Was there collusion?
No,
The
not
women
at all.
were not colluding.
No.
Were they not
We
colluding?
were informed that they
wanted
were
to beat
by a
Rabs,
reliable
and I
source.
still want
We
Tom Selleck
heard
to beat
of
Rabs, but
collusion.
but no, there was no collusion. I
Glad to
promise.
hear it.
Tom Selleck is about to be done. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
we will-
Thank you, Kirsty.
Thank you.
This is all about to be.
Oversee best. All right. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you got a pair of
She
queens.
got a queen on the end. Oh my god.
What?
It's on, baby.
It is fucking on. Thank you, Kirsty.
Thank you, Kirsty. Not a chair mover. Not a
Didn't
chair
move
mover.
that chair.
For the record, it wasn't on stream, but Kirsty, not a chair mover. Ozzy with a miracle queen on the river. That's the kind of luck that can win you a tournament, Tom. When it comes in runs. It comes in waves.
Is it luck or is it skill? You know.
In that instance, pure skill.
It's Luke turning off his targeting computer to take the shot. You know. Is that luck?
Well, he was told to do it. Use the force, Luke. And he thought, God, I wonder what the fuck he means. Oh, I'll turn off the targeting computer. And everyone was like, no, you could just use the force to like guide the missile in there because we have telekinesis and stuff.
We
But
have fucking magic and shit.
sure, just turn off the targeting computer, whatever it takes.
Well, for all we know, Tom Selleck could, you know, instead of having a force ghost talking to her, you know, just the voice of the women.
Colluding with her.
Colluding.
We've got
in her mind.
It's heads up, and
Yeah.
it's just not poker. There's very little post-flop
So
play.
what do you do to make it more exciting then?
You can't. It's just the way it goes.
Release bees into the room.
Water rises from the floor.
Yeah, like it feels something like that.
Yeah, let's do it. Or spikes come down from the ceiling, or a combination of the two.
Have like a Robot Wars style house bot comes in.
The house bot comes in, flame
Just, you know,
throwing.
flamethrowers and buzzsaws for arms. I'd get a little bit more.
They have to run at all times on the spot.
Something like that, you know.
I'm all in. Please, if they stop running, they're out. It would be over in 2 minutes with poker players, genuinely.
And the challenges were a bit wackier. Sometimes they do a race. Sometimes they'd be,
You have to be
like
ready
a
for it.
maze.
Yeah.
And that made it way more fun.
Yeah.
So good.
It kind of got a little serious. Oh,
Tom
she's
Selleck's
all in with
all
Ace
in.
Queen. Rabs can't call with 5-4 here. He is bleeding chips here, though.
They're both
By the
on.
way, so people
The
think
pot
Rabs
is
is going to win.
29,000.
So 52 people thought Rabs, 52% thought Rabs win. 48 therefore believing OC will win. That's simple maths.
That's maths. 29,000 in the pot.
How has he checked? Oh, he checked and then she's gone all in. He's thinking. It's a big pot. He can't call here.
Oh, they just checked it down.
What's happened here, chat?
Did he bet and forced her all in? Did he beat
I
her?
can't see the flop. We can't see
didn't
the
see the
flop. I don't know
flop.
what the cards are. I believe
he won.
He won with a 5. He hit a 5 and she didn't hit anything. There you go. Rabs has won the game, I believe. Oh, she's tipped the dealer. Well done.
Oh, that's classy.
These chips have no monetary value. We saw some great hands from time to time. We even watched some of them.
We did watch some of them.
We did. I see this as a chance genuinely to hang out with you and have a chat. for an
It kind of
extended
is
period
how
of
we
time.
use it and then force people
to play poker for our amusement, yes.
And people turn up kind of wanting to watch the poker, and we just talk about just the fucking nerd shit that we want to talk
Whatever we want to talk about, we chat about, yeah.
Ooh,
Because, I mean, we do hang out and we do chat at the pub and stuff like that. But
it's a lot.
Mr. Selleck, congratulations. So
Thank you.
you've come a long way since Magnum PI.
Yeah.
Where was that set again? It was Miami. Miami. You've forgotten. Tom Selleck's getting a little bit old. What was the favorite movie you've ever been in? I shouldn't put you on the spot like this, Mr. Selleck. He's a big celebrity. He's got a lot on his plate. Why did you pick Tom Selleck? How do you know about Tom Selleck if you don't know anything he's ever done?
Well, no, everybody knows who Tom Selleck is. I just don't know anything he's done.
You don't know why Tom Selleck
Why is Tom
Oh,
Selleck?
okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the poker. Anyway, I'm being mean.
No, that's fine.
How did you think that went?
I honestly did better than I thought it was going to.
You did great.
48% of people thought you were going to win it all.
Fuck.
And then it came down to that final hand.
Oh.
But you did fantastic to get to the second place in the Yogs Poker.
I'm pretty
You beat
proud.
16 people to get there. That's impressive. Your worthy second place winner, Ozzy.
Absolute star. Big claps, everybody.
Thank you.
So very much.
Well done, Ozzy. Well done. Mr. Selleck. Sorry, Mr. Selleck. Well done.
Yeah, sorry.
Well
Mr.
done.
Selleck also is.
I'm sorry you missed out on the Indiana Jones franchise, but I think Harrison Ford was the better choice.
Next year I'll be Harrison Ford.
Oh, yes, please.
Cannot wait.
I don't know, but speaking of celebrities, what if we got our triple restaurant-owning fish restaurant magnate?
Oh, we've developed a lot of rich lore for you over the streams.
And winner...
Holy heck.
Rabs, we'll hand you the giant check in a moment. Talk us through your victory.
Well, I was thinking about all those people out there that need more delicious fish. My bobble thing popped off. Hold on. Thinking about all the people out there that needed more delicious fish. Rabs to riches. Had to keep. I was getting dealt a lot of bad hands, but had to keep my head in the game. Had to keep my head in the game.
How close was it at times? Because you were right on the edge of, you were right on the lightning at times there.
I really was. I feel like that was me in the first game as well. That was me in the finals. I don't know how I got that massive windfall, but...
Good poke.
I managed to do it. Ozzy pulling that 8 blew my mind. Or the queen, rather. The one that kept them in the game.
On the river.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
That was brutal. I thought I had it then and there. First ever 2-time poker champion, by the way.
Ooh.
There you go.
First person to ever win this twice.
Yogs Poker champion.
Mm-hmm.
And
never happened before.
To commemorate this, $20,000 to the Special Olympics GB, donated by Displate. Ravs, you earned this, buddy. Hold it up.
Thank you so very much. Oh, I dropped it.
On Ravs' behalf. That's a huge...
Thank you so much, Displate. This is a massive donation.
Ravs.
Well, thank you,
It's
Ravs.
a great
your
cause.
charity and...
And
they're going to be absolutely delighted with that, as they should be, and I'm sure they are. And Ravs, thank you so much. You've given us a lot of entertainment this evening. Your poker has been phenomenal.
Thank you.
Love the character. Good luck with the fish restaurants. We wish you all the best.
You are...
Buy Rabs Fish.
Buy
It's
Rabs
extra
Fish.
fresh.
That's Rabs Fish. What's the special this week?
Haddock.
Haddock. Oh,
We do a good haddock.
molto bene.
£3 fish.
What?
Big fan of haddock.
Thank you, lads.
Thank
it was an
you,
absolute
Rabs.
pleasure. Thank you, Displate. I'll see you all later. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye. He's a busy man. He's got a business. He's got multiple businesses to run. Cheers, Ravs.
Thank you. Bye.
Not a chair mover. You know what? If you're that kind of magnate, you get someone to move.
You have
your
people
chairs.
to move your chair for you.
You have people for that. We didn't give him the trophy.
Ravs!
Ravs!
He might be gone.
Thank you, chat.
Trophy?
Yep, sorry. Come and
Trophy.
grab that, son.
Here. Well done, sir. Well done.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Buy fish.
Thank you so much, Pyrion. This
You don't
has
need
been
to
great.
thank me. This is one of the highlights of my year. I love doing this. Coming and hanging out here, drinking, watching terrible poker, hailing Gabnor and serving him as
Gabnor.
best I am able.
Also, I think a big shout out to the studio staff. Already some people in chat are thanking them. You do not realize the pressure that they are under.
Running
to
around
get this-
sweating.
To get this working. We sit here and drink alcohol and chat about Star Wars.
And say, can you change our voices to make them
Do
silly?
this now! As they are constantly down there. The engines, can it take it, Captain? And
we got more power, and we're like,
everything is
more
on fire.
power!
And
Need more power!
Somehow they make it happen.
Yeah.